Wait a minute. Did I have it scheduled all wrong? Ah, man. Thought I set it for 8:30 my time. Oh, well. Anyway. I'm here, everyone. I was fiddling around with my settings on my computer, and I finally got my green screen working again. So in the event that my chat goes down, I'm just going to have the green screen there, which looks more and more like a possibility. But, oh, what is this now? Oops. So we're going to catch up on some Snort Banana while we wait for the dude to show up. Things are going all right here at the DSP Clone Labs, so I don't foresee us having to burn through a bunch of clones, because we did some pretty good cloning on it. Let's see what Snort Brunel's up to. DSP, I won't play everything on hard, terrible driver, perfect aim Brunel, squashed 41 times in RE4.
This is how I play the game!
That is an epic fucking intro.
Your opinion on a game, and it might be unfair. So let's say, for example, it's a brand new game. I've never played it before. No one's played it before. Brand new franchise, brand new game. If I purposely choose hard, and then I play it, and I'm having a bad time with the game because I feel it's too difficult, it's unfair in parts, well, whose fault is that? Who picked hard for their first playthrough? I did. So who's to blame? Me. If I play
bullcrap, he still blamed people for that. That's not true. Continue.
On default, the standard difficulty, and it feels too easy or too hard, then whose fault is it? The game developers, because they're the ones who suggested that's the default experience, and it should be balanced. You see, I'm afraid of a situation where, then whose fault is it? If I play it on default, the standard difficulty, and it feels too easy or too hard, then whose fault is it? The game developers, because they're the ones who suggest.
That's not really how I'd phrase that. Okay, so they set a standard difficulty, and the majority of playtesters thought it was okay. But those playtesters were really, really dumb and incapable of playing. Let's just pretend. I'm not trying to slander them, but let's say they got a bunch of DSP clones in there. And so the game's piss easy on standard. How is it really their fault? It's just what they deduced would be the best setting based on the playtesters they had. Fault makes it sound really bad, to me, in my opinion. And likewise, the other direction. If they found that the harder version is the better way to play it, and they say that's standard, that's not really anybody's fault. Doesn't the game start up with a notification that says something, if you play the original, we recommend playing on hard? I don't know. I haven't played RE4, but I'm sure DSP took it out of context. No, that's not. That's very wrong use of language he uses here. That it's somebody's fault.
That's the default experience, and it should be balanced. You see.
It's PC gaming's fault. Yeah, thankfully PC gaming's dying.
If I play everything
Have you all heard about that?
Number one, the playthroughs take too long, and we never get through the games. And if you take a look at a game like Hogwarts Legacy, the fucking playthrough was 45 hours long. And imagine if I played it on hard, and it was 60 plus hours long. Is that what you want? Do you want every playthrough to take 2 to 3 months? I don't think so. That's something you have to think about. Oh, maybe in the short term.
Why do we have to think about this? This is entirely on you, DSP. You have to think about this. I don't give two damns. Your content's crap anyway.
You get a little bit more enjoyment out of it because I'm suffering. In the long term, though, if every game takes another week to 2 weeks to beat, that's going to mean play less games. That's going to mean less game variety.
Sure.
Right? And that's going to mean a lot
Neither
more
of those bother me.
Frustration and less enjoyment of games. All right? Doesn't make
So,
sense. Now,
not
if
my
we're in
problem.
a situation where it's a game that I'm familiar with. I've played this game before. And now we're doing
How's
the
it going,
run.
everyone, by the way? I
Same
didn't
thing
check in with
Evil 2
you
and
all.
Resident Evil 4 remakes.
Did I really set the schedule on? Oh, that embarrasses me.
So for me,
I thought I was
it
on
makes
time,
sense.
dude.
That's an added challenge.
It's not
Same
my
thing with
fault.
Resident
It's
Evil 4. Kidding me? I just played it in January of 2022. It would be
daylight
dumb
savings fault?
to not challenge myself, right, with a harder run. But most games for that first time experience, you want that normal
God damn, get it
experience,
all
and
out of your
this is what
system,
it
man.
is. If you're playing it on hard, you have no one to blame but yourself if the game ends up being frustrating and not fun. And I don't want to ruin that experience.
Suffering
for
playing
myself
video
or
games.
my
Yeah, for real.
audience. It's
The
not
only
gonna
time
fail.
I've
What it
ever
is,
suffered
the
while
first
playing
stream,
video
everyone
games
will
is...
laugh, and then after that, when this is the 17th stream I'm playing the game, and we're only in the last quarter
I'm
of it,
trying to
you're like, oh my
think.
god, when does it end? Why is it still going? It's not worth it.
That Circle of Kingdom game that I mentioned earlier
All
as
right?
well.
This is not. Trust me. Been there, done that. I know all
Exactly,
about it.
Dustin.
These playthroughs already these days are taking
Just
way too
because
long.
consoles have
Length of
caught
game.
up,
So no, I'm not
quote
playing every game on
unquote,
hard. That'd be
to
the stupid
PCs
mistake.
doesn't
People were
mean that
demanding I
PCs
play
are
Hogwarts on
worthless.
hard. It was a 45-hour playthrough, and everyone complained the last 20 hours. Can you imagine if it was another 20 more hours still going? We were still playing Hogwarts today because you wanted hard. How dumb of a decision would that have been, right? So the answer is no.
Why is he browbeating us so bad? DSP, ultimately you have the thumb that presses the button. You choose. There's no sense blaming everyone for it. What a child. Continue.
No, I'm not listening to nonsense. Okay. I got a $2 tip from Mr. Oink. Thank you, Mr. Oink, for a $2 tip.
That reminds me. This has been gone over before, but DSP insists that he wants the image of him to be that people like seeing him succeed in games. And I'm sorry, that's never been the case with DSP. At no point in his history have people been on board with, yes, Phil won, Phil succeeded. No one gives a damn about that. We like seeing this dude flip out. Even your own fan base that originally developed enjoyed you because you had meltdowns whenever the slightest thing went against you. I know you want to pretend like you're something you're not. And that's why. I forget what story it was, but it kind of recontextualized the whole concept of destiny and said that basically destiny isn't something that you're fated to do, like that you must do it, there's no avoiding it, but rather if you don't do what you're fated to do, you will suffer continuous frustration in life. And I feel like DSP has lived that kind of message where he is destined to be a failure of a lolcow and just this salty loser at every game, but he keeps trying to push in a different direction. I don't know. It seems to me that it would be an easy solution to just lean into the thing that people like, but what do you know? I don't have 15 years of content creation.
I appreciate that.
Oink, 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 I'm a pig.
Battleduck says, how fast past the speed of sound were you going to get the ticket? I don't think the ticket was legit. I told the story.
Obviously.
This was many, many years ago, and I was driving on a highway. Not even, it was like a
These
freeway.
police
So it
are
wasn't
so
up
corrupt,
high,
turning on
like
their fellow
It
piggies.
was just a flat road, and I was driving through a state to go to a street
Exactly,
fighter tournament. I had
button
my
mashing
friends in the car,
master.
And all of a sudden, a cop pulls me over.
Okay.
And he didn't have a speed gun. At all.
So?
At all.
DSP, if you're flying by so fast that you're a blur, I think it's okay to pull you over. Dude, there was a NASCAR driver flying down the road. But I didn't have a gun, so I don't really know if he's speeding or not.
He didn't have a speed gun. You know what they do is they claim that they were counting notches on the road or whatever to see how fast you were.
So?
That's bullshit.
Oh, okay.
That never even holds up in a court of law. What it is he saw me driving through the state with an out-of-state license plate. And he was like, ha, I could get him for speeding, and he's not going to dispute it, because he'd have to come back to this fucking state to dispute the ticket. So, that's what it was. He pulled me over, even though I probably
Obviously, it was
speeding.
Tevin. Tevin
He
pulled
claimed
him
that
over.
I was speeding. And when I asked him about it, I said, well, how do you know? You didn't have, there was no radar gun set up. He's like, oh, I counted. I'm like, dude, yeah, whatever, dude. It's bullshit. Cops do this all the time. When I first moved here, all right, to this state, okay?
This one that you're pointing at?
I had a Connecticut license plate. I was getting, no exaggeration, I was getting a ton of these automated camera tickets or threats or warnings in the mail. Oh, you were speeding through this area.
Hilarious.
Oh, you stop here. Oh, you
We
this.
detected you,
like,
the
what?
guy.
What are you talking about? I always fully stop at every stop sign.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're a
bullcrap.
liar.
DSP's a
I
drifter.
always slow down in a school zone.
Does some
But I was
sick
getting
burnouts.
all these things, and then finally they even gave me a ticket for it.
DSP is a traffic
so here's
stop,
what
Karen.
happened. I changed my life.
The thing about it is, do pigs and police lie and whatnot and do all that? Yeah, they do. They do. They've got quotas they have to meet. They have to pull people over. But you have to remember that this is the dude. Nice reframe, by the way. This is the dude who has never in his whole life been wrong. So you immediately doubt him anyway. Because, I mean, I had no reason whatsoever to be pulled over. Dude, DSP, I bet you were flying so fast that time was slowing down around you. And the police saw that. They saw a blue flash go by, like Sonic, you know? And they said, hey, that guy probably is speeding, you know?
License plate, and I registered the car here. I went from Connecticut to Washington.
You're probably
when
yelling
I
at the
changed my
drivers,
license plate to a
ban,
Washington
ban,
license
ban.
plate, guess how many more automated notices I received in the mail? You ready? 0. The moment I got the Washington license plate, they completely stopped. Did I change my driving habits? No.
Nope,
It's
still running them
bullshit.
stop
All
signs.
these states have
Still
this shit
going
set
right up
they
on that
prey people
sidewalk.
from
I
out
call
of
it the
state,
express
thinking they'll never
lane.
dispute this ticket. They're not going to come here to a court in our state to try to
You're
say
probably
that they
yelling
can
at
do
the
it,
dri- oh,
and
yeah,
that way
yeah.
they get free money. It's fucking bullshit.
DSP, let's do something real quick here. I'm just going to interrupt you real quick, DSP. You keep
It's what happens when
talking.
they have dumb things with quotas and everything. They should never have them, you know?
Oh my god, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm?
I
All
don't
right,
know
so
if I did listen.
DSP, here's who you can talk to. You want to talk to these dudes right here. This is the Washington State Senate. If you want to bitch like an asshole about how things are unfair about things, and here's your capacity to have redress, man. Talk to these dudes. Maybe if you have enough money to bribe them, they might pretend to give a shit for a couple seconds. Don't tell your audience about this. Tell them. Send them a pre-stream.
When I worked out Returnal. I know I did squats. I know I did curls. I know I did the bench press. I'm trying to think what exercises I did. I did like 5 or 6. But I don't remember. My dad put me on the regimen because he had all the workout shit in the basement. And he's had all the workout posters and everything. I don't really remember exactly what I did. Did I deadlift?
Dave was
I might have.
jacked.
Can't remember.
Free money?
Ruffian
Where's
Forever
that at?
says, what's the chances of
How'd I
reducing
get
the
in
length
on
of the
that?
podcast? Ruffian Forever, what's the chances of reducing the length of annoying things you say on the podcast? I'm just curious.
Toxify.
Yeah, that was really toxic, man.
All right, people are saying the stream died in some places. I don't know why. Let me check. It might be a YouTube issue. Remember, YouTube has been having issues with this.
Yeah, I've been having some problems with YouTube.
Yeah, I see nothing on my end.
But what am I going to do about it, DSP? I already wrote my
Well, I have
senator.
nothing
And they
wrong
said,
on
dude,
my
you
end
got
at
to
all.
stop writing us for everything, man.
But I did lose a bunch of viewers. Yes, I did.
Thanks for chilling. It would be great if you could support the stream in any way, whether it be liking the stream, engaging with me, a super chat, super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip would all be appreciated. I am trying to hit a little bit of new members goal every day. So being a member today or gifting some memberships would be great if we didn't get any yet today, or maybe tips to make us hit our tips goal. All this would be great. Okay, thank you in advance to anyone who supports. Sorry that YouTube is screwing up, just to forewarn you. Yeah, YouTube's having issues today. There's ample time. There's still a few minutes for ginormous contributions to come in.
I guess DSP knows everything
if
about
someone just
PCs and
wanted to
speed
drop,
traps.
like a
That,
giant
yeah,
$100
you know
tip
stuff about
or,
traps.
like a $50,000 tip, that'd be great.
Yeah, you're right, though.
The entertainment. All right, back up. Back up. What are you doing? I said back up, you fucking idiot. Why are you over there?
Is this... guys, I don't really know anything about the RE4 remaster. Is this voice activated? Is there voice command systems in this game? I assume so, because why would DSP be screaming at his TV for Ashley to move? Does it pick up through your controller? I know that he's just having fun and acting out, but when he said, I told you to move, well, you can pardon Ashley, she didn't hear you.
Okay. What happened?
Damn, right in the back of her head.
I'm getting hit by a million things. What? It's an instant fail if they even touch her?
No, it's an
What
instant
happened?
fail if you blow the back of her head out with a gun.
I have no idea. Why was it an instant fail?
I just freaking decapitated her with my
Dude, what is
pistol.
it? I'm just keep getting hit non-stop. I can't see anything. I killed the snipers, but there's more. Apparently there's more. They're just hitting me non-stop with shit that's off screen. You can't see it.
Man, that's bullcrap. This game sucks. Uninstall.
I can't
Let's go
fight
play
you. I can't see it, you
Bugsnax.
fucking stupid game.
And I remember,
There's the salt.
remember, this camera angle was praised as revolutionary at the time. That there had been nothing quite as beautiful and dynamic as this camera angle. And DSP has managed to find a way to break one of the most beloved camera angle systems of all time. Congratulations, DSP.
Delicious salt.
What the fuck? Seriously? No, this is impossible.
Right in the eyeball.
I don't have any healing. I have no healing to do it. The
This game
game gave me
sucks.
no healing items whatsoever.
We should give
so
up.
I can't heal. If I take one hit, I'm gonna die, and they don't respawn to the bullets. I'm shooting them with fucking sniper rifle bullets, and they're just fucking ignoring the bullets.
Yeah, I'm ignoring these things. It's kind of like mind over matter. If you just pretend bullets aren't there, they can't hurt you. What the hell just happened? They pimp slapped her?
I don't have ammo. Without ammo, I don't know how I'm supposed to win this. They didn't give me any ammo. The RNG gave me 1,000,000 pesetas, and nothing that I could do anything with to win.
Yeah, he can't see anything, man.
I'm
It's
fucked.
too
I don't know
hard.
how I'm
He
supposed to
needs
stop
his
that
gamer
many with
glasses.
limited
If you
ammo.
guys donate
I really have
today,
no clue.
right
I wasn't
now,
expecting
before it's too late, I could probably beat this mission.
I guess I toss grenades. I guess you're right. I'm gonna
You
have
might
use
want to
two
just
grenades.
hand
I don't see
Ashley
what else
the
I can do
gun.
with
She
it.
might be
For
better
me,
off with it
chuck the
than you.
grenades and save the ammo for the ones that are picking her up. I really don't see another way to do it. So it's gonna suck. to
Who
use
knows?
grenades
Ashley
in that
might be
situation,
like
but I guess I have
Princess
to.
Leia and never miss a shot.
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it.
Smaller screen to help with focusing more on surroundings. Yes, absolutely. That's why he really should go into using a monitor for playing. But he hates that for some reason. He has such an abhorrence for that.
He swung through me because basically the physics clip through each other. So because they didn't make it that the bodies stay in place and would bounce off each other like they would in real life, he clipped through me, making it completely impossible to track where he was moving or stop him from attacking.
Yep, it's impossible.
Dude, don't fuck with me. I know how to play this game.
I can't find it. Look.
Poor Ashley.
I'm coming for you. Can't. I'm stuck.
His aim is terrible. He literally just sprays her in with
got her, and I don't
no
know how to get to
kidding.
her because of the fucking maze. I'm gonna do the
I
whole thing
think
over.
he uses some sort of automated
They're gonna say they
musket
escaped with her, and I failed.
because
Watch.
it doesn't
Fucking
seem like his
bullshit.
weapon has rifling. I'm using my auto
I don't tell you, I
blunderbuss.
can't get over there. Yeah. There was no way to know how to do it. I couldn't get back to her. Completely stupid. How was I supposed to know how to do that on the first try? No way
It's
to
like
know.
maybe you're supposed to learn from it and adapt better, or whatever. Continue.
Let's go.
Who's that little doggy? Poor Ashley. Right in the eyeball. Come on, kill him. Ooh, got it.
This is fucking bullshit. It's annoying because they're throwing everything at you now. They're
Yeah.
literally throwing everything at you, and you
Yeah.
don't have enough resources, and you don't know.
You play a
exactly
video
how to
game
attack
before
the
DSP?
thing. It's incredibly unfair right now. You don't even know the layout of the fucking maze. So how could you do it properly? And they turn you around. See that? They do it on purpose. They turn you around here. What the fuck?
That's really funny. Watch out, Ashley.
This is ridiculous.
Watch out, Ashley. Good lord.
You're kidding me!
Let's see that again. I want to see that. One shot missed. Two shot, 3, 4. I think he hit him with one shot out of all those. That's crazy. I was watching him earlier. He was using some automatic gun, just spraying
You're
bullets.
kidding me! He runs right through full auto. Right through it. Come on, man.
So I've got a little bit of a history fact for you. In World War II, the Soviets were kind of slow to adopt submachine guns because a lot of military commanders in the Soviet Union still held on to these beliefs of individual marksmanship, that people should have rifles, bolt-action rifles, and things with fewer shots, and just be a better shot. But they quickly realized that they just didn't have enough time to train these dudes. So what they ended up doing was creating the most submachine guns of any faction in the war. So you would have walls of dudes running forward with submachine guns, just laying out bullets. I think DSP would be that kind of person that would necessitate that. Because you can't teach DSP to be accurate. He could never hit anything. So what you got to do is give him a submachine gun with 71 rounds and just let him spray his ass off.
Man.
Solved. That's all you can
Yeah, Ashley's a piece of crap. She's ruining Phil's gangster.
He's not dead. You gotta be fucking kidding. All that fucking ammo I put into him. He's still not dead.
Poor Leon. He's having the hardest day right now.
At this point, it's just stupid. Everything just, nothing hurts it anymore. Knives don't do anything, nothing. Everything's immune to all damage.
Just send in dudes with some machine guns. Give them 2 magazines, 71. Yeah, PBS H41. That's it.
On demand on YouTube. Thank you.
I have a model of one of
Thanks
those.
for the views. If you could like the videos and leave comments, I would really, really appreciate that.
$38.
There'll be more later
That's
in the
tragic.
Week. This
That's
is
not
now
enough
become
for some
a night
polls.
stream for a couple of streams, so we're gonna have consistent Resident Evil 4 every day I'm here, even though I'm doing other stuff during the daytime. Okay? So thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoy the break, and I will see you.
He did nothing wrong.
later
He
in the
did
week
everything
for more
great. I
Resident
agree.
Evil.
I feel like the game's cheating. Poor dude's about to cry. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap, look at that! Chip, get in here. Where you at, Chip? There you are. Look at this. Damn it, Chip, you ass. Look at that. That's crazy, man. It looks like he took an axe or something or a knife to the head and that hair doesn't grow back in that spot. Because it's so big and weirdly shaped. Like it looks like a small crescent moon's been carved into his head. It's his mom's fault.
Fuck all this. There's still this back here. And it's...
That was wild. Is he here yet? I found the helipad. Yeah. Pretty much. Let's land a couple of copters on my head. Alright, see if we can get this in real quick. He's been fairly early recently.
Remember, we hit our tips goal tonight of $100. I think we should win a Viking hat tonight. What do you guys think? It's been a long time since I won the Viking hat. Not saying that the Viking hat even really applies to this game, but it's just kind of a silly fantasy hat. I'm thinking that's what we should do. But, you know, we'll see if we get any more tips tonight. Right?
disgusting beggar.
Derek says, would Watch Mojo top 10 videos be
Oh,
good?
Derek, goodbye. Derek's
Well,
banned.
here's the thing, Derek.
Two
Yes and no.
serious
Watch
magic
Mojo
questions.
uses
March
quite
is
a
the
lot of
epic
covering
conclusion
content
MTG as it is,
and/or things that
and
may get claimed
Jace
or
has a
blocked.
chance to survive,
And
or is he busted his ass when the...
Watch Mojo, I have to say, isn't a very good site. You might think, oh, they're popular. They're actually not very good.
I think they're going to do a
Lots of
series
things on that
reboot.
site that
I
aren't
really
vetted
think
and are
that.
completely wrong. They had some negative stuff about me on that site.
And I think they're going to kill off most of the characters. Like, I think Jason, the main dudes are going to die, or become irrelevant in some capacity. Like, maybe they lose their spark or something or other. I smell a reboot.
Oh yeah, they had me there. They had me on there years and years ago, and they're like, you know, top 5 most embarrassing streamer moments. And I'm in there, and they're all everything they're saying is wrong. They're like, a streamer streamed on Twitch. I didn't. I streamed on YouTube. It would have taken 2 seconds of research for them to know what I streamed on. And he did this in front of so and so many people. No, I didn't. It's like everything they said in the video was completely wrong.
Everything? Or just the individual details? Because everything would imply that you didn't masturbate on stream. Is that also false?
Like, they literally did no research. All they did was they just fucking ripped it from someone else saying something, treated it as fact, and slapped it into a fucking countdown video. And I hate channels like that. I hate channels that put literally no effort.
I really don't think many people who watched that, who weren't already part of the Detractiverse, cared about where he streamed it. He could stream it on Times Square for anyone cares. It's just that it happened. It's just that you jerked it on stream. That's what matters.
Into their content, and they get
Didn't
millions
he
upon
ban
millions of views.
Snowcrawl for 404 complaint? I think so.
Because they're so fucking lazy, they won't actually do any fucking research.
Yep, I'm toxic.
So I don't like that. You know, I don't really want to be supporting channels like that that are dickheads.
You don't support them
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
They don't need your
Derek
support.
says, I'm in the top 10 who accidentally went live on Twitch. That going live was not an accident, and I wasn't on Twitch. Like, the whole premise of the countdown is wrong, and I'm in it as, like, the number 1 or whatever. It's like, what? Right? But it doesn't make... None of it's correct. Like, literally nothing you say in the video is correct.
You didn't
That's
masturbate on
stupid
stream?
It's
Well, that's
pretty
news to
fucking
me.
pathetic.
I guess
Let's
I've
check.
been
This
debunked.
might be real.
Oh, he's
Holy
here.
shit, I received...
Hello,
Good,
DSP.
I'm glad to hear that. Jasper is
The
here
incident in the
tonight
interview
with
is DSP's team.
us. He's
No
laying on the
kidding.
he's
How's
laying
it
on
going?
the ground in
In
the
kills?
position of bread. Have you ever seen the breaded kitty position?
What?
Hanging right now on the floor. He just came in because he was actually in the
Oh,
office
I
off the wall,
thought
sleeping
I
in the office
misheard
chair.
that K word.
And, he heard me
I thought
coming
he
and
said
followed me.
kitty, like child. Oh, what? DSP, do you have the stream on
That's
by
a
accident?
Resident Evil 8 Kagome. Great game, right? I really liked it. It's called loafing. People are saying loafing. I like that. He's loafing about. He's a kitty loaf.
DSP,
Very
please.
nice. He's chilling. We're chilling. We're ready for chill fun tonight, right? 2 hours of
I'm ready,
relaxing chill
DSP.
fun.
Let's do it.
What we're gonna do is once again run around the city, see if we can find any additional side content to do.
That sounds really
because
chill.
If we advance the plot past chapter 10, then there's no side content left. That's it. Chapters 11, 12, 13, and 14 are apparently all story with no side content.
It's called
So,
load mode. Ugh.
I think what we might do is just quickly look for 1 or 2 more side missions if we can find them. Maybe we can advance time.
I'll have you
I
know
think we'll do that. I think
that
if
the
you go to the
cat
hotel,
isn't
perhaps we'll,
dropping a
like, maybe do
load,
different
so it's
side
not
missions in the
load
city.
mode.
And we'll try that, and if we can't find anything, then we'll
Oh,
advance the
loaf.
plot. But we'll see what we can find tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a great playthrough. It's been, I believe,
Yeah,
over 20
he
hours
doesn't
of gameplay
understand.
now. And It's been a fun
Homophones.
ride, and yeah, we're 22 hours in. It's been a very fun ride, but as you know, the ending of Yakuza games is very, very drama and story heavy. So once we get into that,
he's
we're gonna
kind of like
basically be like,
threatening
man, we
us.
can't go back and do any of
We're gonna do a
fun
bunch
stuff,
of bullshit and
we've been
stupid
having these
crap.
nice late night chill streams
Okay,
every
well,
day,
I'm
so
about to
maybe
hit the
that'll
back
be
button,
fun.
dude. You better watch out.
God says, would you consider Crisis?
He only has
Core
62
maybe
viewers
sometime
on
this
right
year
now.
for
DSP, what's going
releases?
on here?
I have it on Switch. It was
What?
gifted to me on the Switch. I have it, and I could play it at any time. If people wanted it, I actually offered it up earlier this year, and people actually said, no, don't do that. We'd rather have you do other things. One of the things they wanted was Resident Evil 1. Remember that? And,
So blame
other
them.
things,
Blame
and
the
they just
fans.
never got
I did
to.
nothing
So,
wrong.
It's a possibility. I literally have the game physically. It's a rare physical game someone donated to me that I could play whenever we want.
Along with the gorilla poop.
So what's everyone up to tonight? You guys got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? So, by the way, it's my last stream of the week. Obviously, it's nice, chill, fun. Let's end on a
I
high
have
note
questions,
tonight.
but I've been
Let's relax, have
banned
some
before
good
for my
conversation.
questions, DSP.
If you could support the stream tonight, that would be absolutely outstanding. Since it is the last stream of the week, any support tonight, tips-wise helps with my day off tomorrow, and anything else just helps in general. We are at the end of the month, so thank you. In fact, I literally just got $1 tip. Wow.
Very cool.
Am I interested in doing a May 1st documentary? I can pay upfront $500. No, because there's no documentary. It's stupid. I know what you're talking about. It's idiotic. It's incredibly dumb. There's no point to talk about something that happened a moment in time that is so in the past, has nothing to do with the present. The only people who focus on it are people who literally have the mindset of like a 4-year-old child. So, people like Rich from Review Tech USA and people like that, they never get past it. They can't get past it. They're just stuck on that one moment, like it's an endless black hole of stupidity. While the rest
So
of
I
the
had
world
it in
thinks
my
they know
head
what they're talking
like
about.
an art house kind of theater
So
movie kind of thing. It's like,
Can we start Elden Ring next week? We cannot start Elden Ring until we beat another
it
game.
happened to
And
a
I don't know
simple
if next week
man,
we're gonna beat
an
Resident Evil
everyman,
Remake or Metroid Prime Remastered.
and he
We
left
very well might,
the
we might not.
camera on,
So we have
and
to
it
see.
shows like just like the couch and the setup,
It all
and
depends.
he's not there,
Right
obviously.
Now we are
A
13
single
hours into
moment
Resident
in a
Evil
person's
2
life
remake, or excuse me,
that
Resident Evil
defined
4
him
remake.
forever.
And,
That kind of narration,
pretty lengthy game.
and it
I
shows,
would say that
I don't
we're
know,
13 hours in, and
some
we're a
famous
decent
ass
chunk into Salazar
thespian
Castle, but there's still a lot left
jerking
of the
it
game, if I
on
remember
stream.
correctly. There's a lot to come. So
coming soon to a theater near you. The camera was on
see.
the whole time, huh? The DSP story. Yeah, I want to see a documentary about the incident, DSP. That'd be great. Do it. I'll pay you for it. How much money do you
Jason
need?
Sipple, re-upped his membership.
It's like a
for 16
5-year-old.
months
Keep
and says,
reminding
do you think there'll be more Resident Evil remakes? Cheers. I think so. I personally
May
feel
24th, 1942.
that,
DSP
like I said,
horseshoes
I
order.
said this morning on the earlier stream,
226,
that I think
no
that
tip
Resident
back.
Evil 0 and Resident Evil Code Veronica would make
Not
a remake.
one
People don't even
charge
remember those
back
Resident Evils
backwards.
because they were the spin-offs, and they play outdated. They play very much
Toxic
like
combo.
Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. So to
He's
have
like
those
5
in a
years
modern
old. Keep reminding his mom about the
engine,
event.
graphics, newly updated.
I wonder if he
gameplay
brings it up in
controls.
phone calls with his
Yeah, I
mom.
think
He said
those
he
would
called
be-
his mom
those would
every
be really
week. I don't
good.
think that's still the case. How does he not
Now,
realize after
Resident
all
Evil
this
5
time
and
the way
6,
he
now
reacts to
you're pushing.
Chilling's
Those
why it never
already
stops?
kinda play like
Yeah, you
modern
would think he
games,
would have
right?
learned that in grade
fact, They
school.
were criticized
That's
very
where I
strongly
learned it.
for playing like modern games. So I would say
They should have a
probably
week-long
not with
incident
those.
event.
But definitely with Zero or Code Veronica, those are ones I've only
It's
played once
day
ever. I would
one
love
of
to replay
Incident
it,
Week.
as a remake for sure.
Now, if we get the
Sometimes
members'
I'm back,
goal,
I've been
I'll put
drinking.
on the
Welcome back.
incident
Be
vest. And it's a vest of
Crazy,
his face.
right? Don't go too nuts. Boy, this blue shirt looks good with my new lighting, doesn't it?
Kinda.
This is a sky blue shirt that I have. It's nice.
Probably
it's
blocked
a
his
nice-
mom.
it's
Yeah,
a
his mom was
nice
saying some
stretchy
negative
material,
shit.
it's cooling.
Had to get her
It's
out
actually
of there.
a really nice shirt, and man, it
Lean
looks
in
really
on
good
Mom.
camera. It didn't used
Phil.
to. My old setup, it looked like
Phil,
shit.
I'm watching your stream. Why are you
Good
begging
contact
for
with
money,
Mom
Phil?
behind me, too.
Moist
By the way,
Critical's right
what
about you. I
April
wish he
1st?
was
I'm gonna
my
change the
kid.
background.
Mom,
so
you're
you'll
breaking
see
my
this one more
heart.
time on Friday, and then Saturday I'm going to change it.
You're
I
gonna
don't know
have
what
to
it's gonna
beg
be
me.
yet. Maybe it'll be 2 Mega Mans. Maybe it'll be 1 Mega Man or the other Mega Man and Ninja Gaiden. I have a big
No.
Super Mario Brothers 3 picture, but I don't know if it would fit. If it fits, I'm gonna have to put it right here, and it's gonna go all the way to the top.
Wait,
of the
wait,
camera,
wait. Let
and
me
maybe
understand this
cut
correctly.
off.
You have a
But
Super
if I fit it,
Mario
maybe I'll put it
picture?
back there. I don't know.
You realize
Don't
that if you had
forget me if I'm
amiibos,
using
you could
it.
fit
Yeah,
more of
think
those
about
bad boys in there behind you,
We'll see.
right? But gamer shit's stupid, right?
Shows
No,
like
the
you're
blue
sending
made
it
you
over,
look
you're
like-
sending over the drinks. I'm just having
Yeah,
coffee.
he looks
I
kind of
just
weird in
went for a
blue.
sip. I need my night coffee, man, so I don't go to sleep.
He looks.
Gotta
Let me
be
put it this way.
careful on
He
nights
looks
when
like
I'm
he's
home
trying to be
alone.
young,
Like,
and I know that's not.
you know, normally on a normal
That doesn't
day,
make
you
any
know, my wife
sense.
and I
But
eat dinner,
blue,
and then
like a
sit on
light
the
color
couch
like that,
and
looks
relax,
very young
and
looking
I'll
to
have
me.
my coffee.
So it looks
But
weird to me to
usually
see
if
this
I get
geezer
tired, my wife will say, "Hey, wake
wearing
up.
that.
Don't
I
go
don't
to
know.
sleep. You know, you
It's
got
something
stuff to do."
stupid
You're
about my
right.
head.
Today I was home by myself.
God damn it, Lord
My
Prince
wife's at
Albert's
work.
here.
I sit down on the couch and I'm just like reading Twitter, and then I started approving.
I'm
comments
having
on
good
YouTube.
time tonight. Nobody's
And I'm
hole
like,
is safe.
"Ugh."
Is
I
Lord
was
Prince
like,
Albert
"Oh,
like
shit." I almost fell
Is
asleep.
he a
That's
clone
not
of
good.
JDX?
It's not good. I got shit to do. I had to shave.
The incident
shower,
vest is like the
clean
cultured
sheets. You can
hentai
see I'm
sweater,
clean,
but just a
smooth,
self.
shaven.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So
Oh my
smooth.
god.
Look, see this? Look at this.
Do you realize how
Beautiful.
cool that would be
Beautiful smoothness
if someone
on the
sent
face.
him a? Well, it would never
Look at
work.
this
Never
once a
mind.
week
I was gonna
is a
say
rare
give him
occasion
one of
where
those
you get a
Ahagio
smooth face filled
hoodies,
Restream.
but you edited it,
So I
and you had
shaved
it custom
tonight, you
printed,
know,
and
another
in
shit
there,
to do.
amidst
Fell
one of the
asleep, I was
Ahagio
screwed.
faces, is DSP's O face.
There you go, Lord Prince Albert.
He
in the
wouldn't
super
notice
chat.
it. He wouldn't
So I'm having a
inspect
good time
it.
tonight. Nobody's hold is safe. Keep your private parts out of people's
He
donut.
doesn't like
It's
amiibos. The
very
dude goes
sure.
on a rant whenever. Yeah,
Ed Williamson
he's
also
very
does a
toxic
super
about
chat.
amiibos,
Ed,
even though he
you guys
basically
keep your
buys
chat. Ed
amiibos
on the leaderboard is the latest
in
super
other
chatter.
forms, like this Vault Boy dude. That's an amiibo. This thing right here, amiibo. All
You
that's
just
amiibos.
imagine. You're fresh
DSP is
out of like a
PTSD
hot
from the
pot
incident. He
donut
lives it
or
every
Krispy
night.
Kreme,
Look at my second.
or
He
your
can't
local,
stop it.
just your local bakery. And you pick
It's
up
like
a
Silent Hill for
delicious,
DSP, huh?
fresh, puffy, chewy, glazed donut, and you're just about to go. Oh, you're just about to bite it, and all of a sudden, whoop! Right through. You're like, whoa, no, oh no.
What are we talking about?
Guys,
We
that's
Derek
why you gotta
boasting
watch
in
out for
here?
Lord Prince Albert.
No, never mind. It was stupider than I thought.
Me too, Jax. I'm ready for chill.
That's Timbo.
Don't go about good evening. He says, I'm recovering from a season finale of one of my favorite Star Wars animated shows. Oh, yeah.
God damn,
Well,
why
the
is
animated
every
show
single
is
one of
still
his
going on
supporters a
right now,
lame
Star
ass?
Wars. I thought Clone Wars had ended. Here's the Jasper Cat.
I don't want to believe that. That makes my heart hurt. It is, though, right? Hello, cat.
Jasper Cat.
Hello, cat. You don't have trauma. Get the hell out of here.
Jasper, I get it. Ah, it's the inside of it. Ah, there we go. I get you.
Feels good, huh? And wipe it right on the cat. Very cool.
Do I have a favorite shirt? No, not really. I have tons of shirts. You know, I wear so many.
He
different
cleans
shirts on
himself.
stream.
It doesn't
Usually I do
matter.
night streams after showers. I just wear like a night shirt. Well, it's the day streams where I really wear the.
I want to see
bikini shirts.
DSP
So I
running
like
around
a lot,
in,
you know, a lot
in
of
his
them
stream in a
donated by my mic, which I
moo
really like. Some of them were from the old loot crates. Very
I
rarely
got
is
my
there one that I've, like, kept for
gamer
myself
moo-moo
that I still
on.
have. A lot of them are so old. The older ones, I had to get rid of them over the years, which sucks. Like a lot of them, I really liked them.
That's
It sucks
so
when
lame,
an
man.
old favorite
But
shirt,
that's
an old faithful,
Timbo Slice.
wears out and gets holes and stuff. You're like, I gotta get rid of this
That
shirt.
really
but I
bums
love
me.
it. Like the Proto Man shirt, I had to get rid of the Proto Man shirt a few months ago. That was sad. It had a big hole in it. I'm like, oh shit.
How do you get holes in your shirt so easily, DSP?
Yes,
You're not
my
even
wife-
doing
my
anything
wife
all
would get
day.
them when she was out of
Well,
work or whatever.
you were
She
out
would
at the
go to store,
construction
buy me a
site and
nice
you had
shirt,
something
come back and
puncture
give
it?
it to me as a present, and I loved that.
Oh.
She would give me a nice present that I could add to the streams. Many of the shirts are like that. Now, Jasper,
Ooh,
I'm
speaking of
gonna
which,
have
I gotta do
this
some
coffee,
show and tell
okay?
later in the stream.
Stay out of the coffee, okay?
That's why I got my camera all set up for that.
Oh, really? Dark Gullbox says it's called The Bad Batch. It's actually a spin-off of Clone Wars. I heard about that.
I'm sorry,
I
but
had
every
no idea
time I
what
hear
it was. I didn't even know it was an animated show.
Prince Albert, I think of the
Interesting.
cigarette company from the 40s. Damn, that's a
I
deep
see the little
dive.
tip here, and it's a
I never
generous
thought of
one.
it.
Let's take a look. A $20 tip here tonight.
His skin is
Has come
acidic.
in
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those
from,
xenomorph dudes, except just a skin.
It's actually no name attached. It says,
DSP's blood is
from
probably
awesome friendly
super
kid.
toxic,
His name is
then.
the awesome friendly kid. He says, my favorite story is Ace Attorney, and the 3DS eShop closing reminded me your vids got me to try that out way back in 2011. I hope Capcom
Is that the
puts
one
second
where he
Pokemon
yelled at
cover
his
soon.
viewers?
I need to see you react to the later plot insanity. Thank
Oh,
you
the
for
clones got
general-
wrangled?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
we
was
got a
weird 'cause
couple
when
of them
I
wrangled
played
up.
The Ace Attorney series way back in the
One
day,
of them
I'm
broke
talking,
out.
You know, 12 years ago or something. I didn't know what I was in for.
He was
I had
outside.
no
We had
idea they
to
were that
escort him
long, they had
back
that
in.
much
He was
dialogue, and I'm like,
T-posing
I'll
at people
read
in the
it.
street.
And next thing I know, I lost my voice. I still remember that.
Too bad you found it, huh?
I still remember losing my voice. The first Ace Attorney.
We need a
playthrough
domestic
that I
abuse
did.
counter
I
next.
was like, oh shit, I had no idea.
I don't know if I can do that one.
It was fun, but man, some of those stupid things, like for example, the bust is hidden under
I
someone's
think of a
wheelchair or
birth control
something. I still
commercial.
remember that. Something insane.
Why should? Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
right.
That's good.
Like I'm sure that the murder weapon would be in the fucking wheelchair all this time. Or
I
something
think of
crazy
that
like
really dumb
Still a great
prank. That
series.
you have Prince
Still
Albert
to
in a
this
can
day,
or whatever.
I do like those games, and
You better let him out.
maybe one day we'll play them again. We'll see. Like you said, the digitally you can't.
Yo,
really
you
get
wanna start up the
anymore.
game?
We'll see. Maybe you can get them physically. I don't know. Cheers for your tip, sir, and showtime if you are, sir. And Showtime just gifted a membership.
And a
to
Hakio
Jade
sweater of
Mendez.
all
Congratulations,
DSP
Jade,
faces.
and be sure to thank Showtime.
DSP has to be such a little baby about that he would hate that forever. Look at this stupid shit someone sent me. If someone sent me that of my O faces, I think I'd find it pretty funny.
Today's stream was actually kind of slow.
Unfortunately, I don't have my O faces on the internet,
Tier 1
DSP.
Skull. We had almost no membership. I think it was like 2 memberships. It was just really slow. I don't know if the appeal of Resident Evil 4 Remake is wearing out. I have no clue.
Because that's how you can
that's
truly
why, you know,
own
I was
the
trying to
joke.
reach,
He
like,
wants to
5%
pretend like he
members
owns
today.
jokes, but he doesn't
Got
because they still
almost none
bother him.
earlier, but
If he really wanted to
after we
own
start getting
the
more
incident,
time on
he
the
would
late
do
night
that.
shows,
He'd
you
have a
think
hoodie
that.
with it on it or something. Like, oh, you guys are trying to shame me
Gut
for
says,
this?
"I finished
Well,
Metroid
I'm
Prime
wearing
Remastered
it,
last
okay?
night, 20
I can't
hours.
feel
I
shame.
loved it. It was perfect.
Cool.
Fans of Metroid.
What a
I'm
hero.
playing Metroid Prime 2 and 3. 20 hours, huh? I wonder if
But it
I'll
makes
if
his
I'll
wife
live
cry,
long.
so he
Right
can't
now,
do
I
that.
think I'm 9 hours in, and no one's watching it, by the way, which is absolutely hilarious. So I click refresh, and I look at the Metroid Prime remaster playthrough, right? Yesterday's batch, guess how many views the videos have?
5.
286, 216, and 129.
That does
That's
not
it.
look good, DSP.
Literally, no one is watching that playthrough. That's shocking.
It
That's
is
absolutely
shocking. It's
my
a really
most
good
watched
game.
playthrough ever right now on
So,
YouTube. I'm serious.
what
I've never
might
had a
be
game
the
playthrough have that many
cause?
views.
Come
So,
on.
What a vocal minority it must have been asking for that.
Think
What a
about
shout
it.
out drop.
Give it a little bit of thought.
That's a power thought right there.
Nothing?
King Dave
Never
Bashers,
mind.
I think YouTube messing up might have killed a lot of your momentum on the stream.
Just imagine how
I mean,
hard
maybe
you
if
don't
guys
control
aren't aware,
Dave.
YouTube's been
Put
having
on
a lot
the
of issues
heels.
recently. I'll be streaming and all of a
Alright,
sudden,
so we're
some people will be
playing
like, "Oh, the stream's
Senran
dead." And I'm like,
Kagura,
"No, it's
so
not.
the
What
whole
are you
time
talking
I'm going to be
about?" And
wearing
I'll
the
look, and there's
Yahagyo
nothing on
vest.
my end wrong. It shows green connection, everything is full speed ahead. And then all of a sudden YouTube will be having all these loading issues and stuff.
DSP,
Like
how
earlier
many
today,
times do you have to
I was
see that
streaming and nothing was wrong. People
you're
were
the
like, "Only people in
problem?
the UK can't see."
If
Huh?
a game like
So your
Metroid
server
Prime
must
is
have gone
bombing
down.
on your
And
channel,
then it came back, and then later on,
it's almost
the whole
empirically
stream
you.
went dead, and YouTube went dead. I couldn't even load YouTube pages for like 2-3 minutes. The whole site went dead, and then it all came back. Like, what is going on with the site? They are screwing stuff up over there. So, if
How
that
do you
happens
think
tonight,
it works, DSP? How do you think websites
just stay
and
tuned.
stuff work?
I'll let you know what's
Do you
going on
think they
as
could
soon as
just
I
kind of
can.
lean under the
Obviously,
hood
if
and maybe
anything
tighten
I
a
can
bolt or
affect, I'll let
something
you
and the
know.
internet comes
But
back and
it
everything?
seems to me like it's
Everything like
just
that?
YouTube
No,
episodes.
shit's
There's
complicated.
issues.
It's
Right.
sometimes a miracle anything ever works.
Hobo X says you keep mentioning Prime's view count is low. Haven't the streams done well? The streams do pretty good. Usually it's a couple individuals who are really liking the playthrough who are supporting it. I'm not complaining about streams. I'm not. I'm just saying matter of factly, if you compare all the playthroughs I'm doing right
I
now,
believe that's a new
it's
clone
literally
because I
Metroid
think
Prime
he
Remastered that's the
contradicted
lowest
himself
view.
from a previous statement.
Even
Didn't he
Like
say
a
that it was
Dragon,
multiple people
even
that were
Oblivion are
supporting?
getting way more
Maybe I
views
misheard.
than Metroid right now. I'm not saying there aren't people who are liking the playthrough and are grateful and are supporting it. That's not what I'm getting at here. You see? Hold on one second. There's something on the floor I want to get rid of. So,
Cat? She just passed out on the ground? Yeah, get rid of her. Drag her out. Come on. Careful of your back, though.
many years ago, when my wife moved in with me,
Her fault.
so we're talking 5 years ago.
By the way, we had to change out the clone right there. Sorry about that.
There's an office
He was starting
chair
to
in
leak.
the office over there.
Bad.
She used to sit in it and play games at a desk on a PC. This is before we got her consoles, and she plays downstairs now. And so Jasper liked to sleep in the chair after she sat in it. He loves to do this. If I sit in this chair, he wants to sit in it after.
I'm
If I
not
sit on the
complaining, but
couch,
you
he wants
guys
sit on
failed
the
to
couch
watch me.
after.
You're lazy. Yeah, get it
He would sit in
together,
the chair. The
assholes.
problem is that it was
He doesn't
that
know
crappy
what is
faux
happening.
leather, the fake leather bullshit,
He's having
and his
fun, and
claws
several
would
people have
stray.
contacted
The
him to say
chair
they like the
literally has fallen apart piece
RE4
by
stuff.
piece,
So he has
and
no
now
clue.
he goes
Yeah,
and
you're
sits on
right.
the chair and he comes in
And
here,
it's
he
the
tracks
last
him,
thought
shows
that
him
he
like a
ever
fake
has
leather.
is that it's my
Throw
fault.
it out if I see it on the floor. Ed Williamson did a second super chat.
You know what
He
makes
said,
a
"You're
character
actually
like
doing what I
Zap
dream of doing,
Brannigan
Rock
funny?
Dog?"
It's
Well,
because
Ed,
he's so
let me put it
ridiculous
this
it's
way.
hard to believe
If
that he
I'm
actually
doing what you dream of
exists.
doing, that's great.
You know what
I
makes
just don't wish
DSP
upon you any
scary
of the crap that I've been
is
through.
that he actually
Like, if you were to
exists.
do this in the future, I would hope that you don't have to go through any of the nonsense I do online.
You better
Like,
couple.
you know,
Yeah,
I'm sure this
we
is
need
actually
to
an
like
amazing,
give it some sort
positive,
of
fun experience
lining or
without
something.
any of the drama. But the good news is I'm done with the drama. Like, I'm literally done. I'm not paying any attention to it anymore.
You've said that
So,
before,
this week is actually
DSP.
quite good. I had a really good time this week with everybody. Even with a tough game like Resident Evil 4 Remake,
Dave
I had a
Channel
really
should-
good time this week, and I'm looking forward to next
would
week
boom
very
if he
much.
played Sinner
Now
and
that all that
Colorado.
drama is behind
Yo.
me, and I'm paying
Yeah.
no attention to it.
Hell yeah. And
Dark Gullbox says that
exactly
Bad
as you
Batch
say,
Dark
Derek
was
would bring all his
Survivor
homies, all the
clones
people on the,
after
you
Order
know,
66.
the list of
About the
people who
rise
have
of
to
the
go
Empire,
around
which
and
is-
inform their neighbors that, you know, I live nearby.
Yeah, you were correct. That Metroid Prime stream, we had a ton of new memberships. It was a bunch of people gifting memberships. It was a big rally of support that stream. It was very awesome. That's why we're up to the number that we're at right now, actually. Oh, you silly boy. Silly Jasper cat on the floor here.
Kick him. You hate him anyway.
Okay.
Hasn't he accidentally kicked Jasper a couple times? I think at least once.
Do I have a preference for coffee, roast, or beans? If I'm going to drink coffee for impact,
I like
want
my
a
cat.
dark roast.
He did,
If
though.
I'm just looking for like a relaxing coffee,
He
in the morning
was
for
like
breakfast, maybe a light
19,
one.
so...
Personally,
At that
I
point, he was
think
insulting
Hawaiian blend
God by
coffee,
being sold.
This is a blend of regular and Hawaiian coffees together, and I really like that. It has a good flavor to it.
So you cut your coffee. You have to
King
thin
Dave
your
Baxter,
coffee?
You don't have to ask me permission to date people, just so you know.
Huh?
All right, I think it's time for us to get started. Jasper, please stop attacking this wire. It's time for us to jump into the game.
So you mean one person carrying the streams as always? Yes.
Actually, another tip just
Hey,
came in. Thank you,
maybe
guys.
it's two.
I haven't even started
You
yet,
know,
a bunch of
that's
support.
a
I really appreciate that.
100% increase.
Let's boot it up. While it's booting
DSP
up, let's
feeds
shout out this
Jasper
tip.
gin and vodka. Yeah. It's good for you, Jasper. It'll make you big and strong like me.
$4.20 tip from Steve Jones, and he says, "Oh, shoes, Phil." I think like literally 2 people would get that reference today in all of my fan base. But thank you very much for that, Steve Jones, the $4.20 tip. I wonder who would get those references from.
No one
back in the
cares,
day.
DSP.
Oh, shoes indeed.
Oh, sweet. This is the samurai game. With the weed leaves next to him.
Disco says, "Are you going to do the world is a vampire?
Stop
challenge
it!
Now smashing pumpkins and wrestling? No, I'm not doing that. Not interesting." Okay, here we go. Coffee.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
It carried bankruptcy. His
Alrighty, everyone. Good evening and welcome back to
bankruptcy
Like a Dragon
attorney
Nation.
carried
Now,
him.
remember last
She
time
wrote
around
in all
we
that
were running
stuff.
around doing
She just
side
made up
content,
numbers.
right? And the side content is very interesting because it's basically only available in Chapter 10. We're in Chapter 10 right now. Once we get to Chapter 11, 12, 13, and 14, apparently these are all major story chapters that are going to end soon. So what I wanted to do was take the opportunity for a couple of streams to do side content. That's literally what we're going to continue to do tonight, and maybe next time around when we play. it'll
Okay,
be actual
I
focus
appreciate
on
you
story.
warning
In the
me.
meantime,
Now
I
I want to
literally boot the
leave.
game and we're at a side quest. There you go.
Can't wait
Okay.
to hear him
Alex
go
says,
laugh and
Hawaiian blend coffee
snort
sounds
all
really good
over
with
these
Tim
side
Hortons
quests.
Columbia, but
Sounds
yeah,
great.
They don't have Tim Hortons here in
Samurai
America,
game.
so I
You'd
couldn't
think
get it
Dave
if
was
I wanted.
playing
What's
RDR
going
the
on,
way.
Jim Duo? How you
Yeah.
doing? And all right,
I'm
let's
playing
get
this
What's all the
game
promotion?
called
It's here, a
Time
black shit.
Crisis.
What?
No, not Time Crisis. Virtual Cop. That's what I meant to
Looks
say.
like it's made of underwear. Look at the sale. It's got a bunch of like patches on it.
Yeah, it's almost
What's
like
that, a cannon?
people patch shit.
What is this? What the heck is this?
What is this shape in front of me?
Oh, it's Elon Musk. It's got
It's a
a cannon and
series of
everything.
forms that
Yeah, that's gotta
create
be it
the
to it,
image of
black
a
ship's falling to
man.
die.
What am I looking at, man? This is
You
too
serious?
confusing.
Aye.
Like one of those
Knock,
magic eye
knock.
pictures.
Time to open the country. Time to let that sink in.
Someone out there finds
It's
that
him.
funny.
He's running with a sink in his boat. All right. What does
Poor
he want with
Kiryu
us?
has the same facial expression we all do when we watch DSP.
Hey, you're not here to cause trouble, are you?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Ooh, I'm only here to make verification status a premium subscription service starting on April 1st.
Boo, you're not funny. Boo.
Exclusively. Oh, what's wrong? What's
Get
going
off
on,
the stage.
JP? Someone help.
I saw a
Seasick.
WWE special
Very,
Wheel
very
of Fortune a
seasick.
couple days ago on the restaurant
Seasick.
TV.
I sure this isn't an act,
He
but
has-
I suppose I could find a way to fix
Yeah,
what
unfortunately his
feels
invitation got lost in the mail.
What could help him out here? Maybe the onlookers have an idea.
Hey Phil, could you adjust your schedule to tell me the part where I'm supposed to care? Yeah, for real, man. I'm lost on that. Maybe you could do some sort of shout out or a tweet.
This guy? You know any cures for seasickness? The foreigner is in pretty bad shape. Let me think. Actually, my mom once said to drink sake. What? You fold in the nausea of seasickness with the nausea of being drunk. Not bad.
I don't know if that really
I'm not
works,
sure
my
this is a good
guy.
idea.
Then again, people on boats
That
are
sounds
always
like a really
drunk, so
terrible
maybe.
idea. Severe headache, vision fading, all going dark.
He's about to die.
Have some sake. I had some on me, I guess. What? Sake? Yeah, if you want to hide a tree, put it in a forest. If you want to hide seasickness, get drunk. It's the Japanese way.
That's a pretty
Wow,
good
very
quote.
deep. Japan is very deep.
If you want to hide a tree, put it in a forest. That's how DSP hides all of his calamities. He puts them in a bunch of other calamities.
People person, there will be a new feasting video tomorrow on DSP Reacts. It's spread out over the course of the week, all the content from Sunday. Okay? So tomorrow is the final content.
DSP has so many scandals. You don't know which ones are the major ones.
Compression Q&A that I do with my audience after
Commodore Perry, DSP doesn't know history.
So that's
Yeah.
live tomorrow.
Exactly.
So, well, how's the sake?
He had an interesting
oh, entire world is spinning round and round it goes.
foreign
you really
affairs
liked it?
system. Open up your ports or I'll kill you all. Phil would be a terrible voice actor. Absolutely.
Danger. Vomiting. Imminent. Well, that sure didn't work. I can't say I'm surprised. Fresh set of ideas. Maybe I should ask somebody else.
Hmm.
Why not just let him vomit? Right? Just let him barf. Who cares?
Because Kiryu's a cool dude.
You know how to cure seasickness? I want to help out that foreigner. To cure seasickness, I don't know how much about it, but I heard it's good to exercise. Exercise, really?
Yeah, do some jumping
the
jacks.
toxins out. You're a
Toxins?
samurai, maybe you could do a training session with it. This is a really, really bad idea. Right?
Yeah, I think he's
You
going to
got him
puke even
drunk.
harder.
Now you're going to make him exercise while
Yeah.
drunk.
Booze him up, make him do a 10K.
You just vomit. Just puke, dude. All right, help him sweat it out.
Big up,
There we
man.
go.
I got
Training.
a goof, and this is the
Emergency
nicest
chaos,
reaction.
if you
That's
do,
what's up.
focus the successful
Enjoy.
part.
Oh,
Discipline
I think.
yourself
I don't
with
really
the
know what the
sword.
goof
It's
is.
the Japanese
I'm not
way.
cool or hip, dude.
Astonishing you, samurai. You just leave before we kill him.
The nerds bullied me in
He's gonna
school.
have a heart attack here. If he's so seasick, how the hell did he get to the dojo? Get ready.
Yeah, beat him up. Holy crap. He's ready to go. It time go. A drunkard stabbed you, DSP. Oh, my phone's
If only we
blazing
change
off.
styles, I have to use the sword.
I don't know, we'll turn that off. I did not anticipate that. COVID. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's no good. Please get to feeling better. Koofus. Man, I never knew that. See, I hang around kids that are, they have their slang in a completely different direction, so I don't know a lot of this stuff. And, I don't really talk to too many people. Talk to them about JoJo, Gundam, and DSP. Can you imagine Phil as voice actor? I think it would be really funny if DSP was a voice actor.
Destroy.
I wonder if
I
you'd
also
have to
made
have
another
two
tip,
different
another
tracks for him.
$4.20
His,
tip.
this
one is from
what he thinks
Steve
would be
Jones. I'm
acceptable
wondering when
and what the
next
director
request
thinks would be
video will
acceptable.
Release. About like 12 years
Because
ago.
the
something
DSP
like that,
version
if
of
I remember
acceptable
correctly.
would be an absolute
It's pretty been
shit
out
show.
of rotation for over a decade, so you're a little old on that one. A little late to the punch, but you still watch the old episodes, like in a time capsule somewhere. But anyway, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that, Steve Jones. Here you go.
It's alright, it's not
Another 420 tip
bad
for you. You must be
breathing or
smoking
anything.
that ganja
Just
if you're looking for
body
that
aches,
show.
fever, headaches.
Alright.
Yeah, I had COVID, and that's pretty much what I experienced.
Woo, you feel better? Now I'm 10 times worse. Entire
I also had
round
my
and round it goes.
my left arm
Wasted
tickled
effort,
a
kick
lot,
Sam
and that's when I got
surprise,
the most
you figured out
concerned
another
because I
cure.
thought,
my
oh god, am I having like a heart attack or a stroke or should I be worried?
Oh, excuse me.
I called them up the clinic and they said, dude, it's fine. You're gonna feel that. All right. Okay, I looked it up. He's based on Perry. Yeah, Commodore Perry, isn't it?
I want this guy. No. I'm going to the villa.
I know they had a Commodore Perry character in Way of the Samurai 4.
Yeeta. Not sure who else I'm supposed to talk to. There's no one else around. This guy? Oh, look. Do you know any old-time remedies for seasickness? I want to cure that foreigner.
How angry is he?
Seasickness? Well,
And
why
so
not
far
put
he's
in
doing pretty good. He's got
Umaboshi?
$28 and people are being nice to
Umaboshi?
him.
Yeah, it's got to put
So it'll be like I
him
have
in
say.
his mouth and he'll be right as rain. What? I can't quite remember where I heard that.
My parents had COVID at
Like
Christmas
Umaboshi
last year,
for
so that
seasickness,
sucked.
maybe I should ask her
Luckily,
her
they were
opinion.
fully vax boosted.
Umaboshi.
I'm glad you're enjoying the animated
Shout
movie.
out to Brad Buxer,
That's a bummer
who
about your
just re-upped
parents.
his
I'm sorry to hear
membership
that.
at the Ultra membership level. Thank you so much, Brad. He says you've shown tremendous patience and resilience the last couple of weeks. Much love. P.S. I
What
can't
the
stop
hell
smiling
is
at
this
particular
dick
playthrough.
sucking I'm hearing?
I'm glad you're enjoying. It's a weird one for sure, but all the Yakuza games are weird ones. So that's why I
Man,
really like
get your
it.
mouth
They're
out
all
of
unique,
DSP's
different,
anus,
interesting,
man.
fun,
What the hell's
quirky,
wrong with you?
and just silly.
Yeah, DSP is a
Of
model
course,
of
they're serious
resilience.
business, too. I mean,
That's
after
for
we
sure.
finish this side content, it will be serious business for like the rest of the playthrough. that's why I'm kind of like focusing on.
If I was a new viewer, I'd be very confused what DSP's talking about when he says he doesn't address
I
the
don't see
drama
anyone else I
anymore.
can talk to.
Because then that makes me want to research what drama
Right,
he's
who said
been
that's it?
through.
Did I just talk to
If
the
he
guy
really
again?
didn't want to address the drama, he would really not address anything.
Give him an umeboshi. Here we go.
This poor dude's going
I
through
don't
some
have it on
crap.
me. I have to go get some. Oh. I have to go to the general store.
28
and buy
already
a plum and
interesting.
stick it in
Was
his
it a
mouth
bunch
like
of small
he's a
tips or
pig
one
or
whale
something.
tip? I believe he got a whale
guess
tip
maybe it's
from
the
Awesome
apple.
Friendly Kid. Got $20 from him and $8 and
where's the
change
general
from every
store?
other jerk. Just imagine if Kat was going to be the one with the stroke. Phil realized until the next day when Kat... he's sitting at the table.
General
He has
good,
his
serious.
knife and fork in his hand like a cartoon.
Ichikura, general. What happened?
There's no eggs in front of me.
What? Huh? I totally didn't mean to
What?
do that. It was a complete
There's no
accident.
toast or anything. Where are my Lucky Charms? You still haven't told me.
Is
And
it?
this dude sits
Yeah.
there for 2 hours before he decides to go investigate where Kat is.
Very good, very good.
Finds her passed out on the ground dead. Or he thinks passed out.
What's it called?
Kat, Kat, I'm hungry. Kat, get up.
Umeboshi. Sun-dried plums with just the right amount of salt. What the heck?
He's literally
That's
the reason
weird.
Japan modernized
The
their
lack of
military.
extra
Yeah,
ingredients allows one to enjoy
he
the
did a-
sourness of a plum to the fullest. Quite the
he did a pretty
mouth-watering
wild
change.
thing, and it sure
Seriously?
did set a lot of stuff into
I'll buy a
motion.
couple of them.
Rolling
I've
up
never
and
heard
saying,
of
I'm
it.
going to blow you all to
Does it
kingdom come
sound
unless you start trading with us.
A mouth-watering salted dried plum.
Bring up
Sure.
drama is a trait of lolcows.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Def made several videos he
I
couldn't help
received another
himself. Exactly.
$4.20 tip.
Just
This
stop
one
picking
is
the
from Steve
scab,
Jones
man.
again. I'm watching the Splinter Cell Conviction playthrough, and I can't wait for the rest of the playthrough. I hope nothing would happen. For those who don't know, that was back on my original Dark Side Filled channel back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it got flagged,
It was
man.
the Splinter Cell Conviction playthrough, where someone who impersonated an Ubisoft employee using the name Steve Jones actually shut down my channel for false copyright strikes.
That's awesome.
you know,
Steve Jones is a
we did
hero.
this a long time ago. Was it 2010?
Put his name on the monument.
Years ago. And so people still remember to this day. That's pretty crazy. You're still thinking about that.
Isn't that kind of a negative thing to bring up, DSP?
For me, it was yesterday. No, not really. It seems like a long time ago. Good evening, Go Team Venture. How are you?
My
Finishing
wife.
my coffee here.
You've been gone for a whole pre-stream. He measures time in pre-streams.
Some of
That's
these nights
really
I think I
funny.
should maybe put a nightcap in there. I have Kahlua from Christmas. Remember I made the White Russian for the Christmas marathon? I forgot I have the Kahlua. I could have put it in that coffee.
Bullcrap, DSP. You emptied that a long ass time ago.
Anyway. All right.
DSP
sir, who
needs
are
to
you?
get the
Put me
medieval
prize
monk
tickets.
haircut.
Here's
Hell
one. I
yeah,
don't
that'd
want
be
a prize
cool.
ticket, 'cause I don't recognize you for a moment. I figured
Hello,
I'd
everyone.
please
I'm
remember
Friar
the shop
Phil.
here. Of
It's
course,
my
my
new
personal
costume for
philosophy
Halloween.
that all of my
I kind of
customers
like this
do with
haircut. I might
efforts.
keep it.
Wow. That's impressive. In this area, you must receive hundreds of people coming in. I deal in all sorts of odds and ends. Even with 1,000 patrons, I'll endeavor to recall each name and face. Names and
Like,
faces. that's
Jade
it.
and,
Exemplary service if you can
Kagome.
manage it. My name is Saito. Saito-sama, is it? I will etch you into my memory. Please come again. There you go. I wonder
Sweet.
if this guy has like a photograph.
You're like his
of
best
memory.
friend now.
These runners are crazy. Running into everybody. Do I drink Keurig? No, we have Keurig. We have a single cup brewer. Yeah, we have a single cup brewing machine with Keurig. And this is dark.
How much
I
does
always
it
use
cost?
Dark roast. Severe headache. Here we go. Give him an umeboshi.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically sock account.
What is this? Umeboshi sour pickled plum. Supposedly can cure seasickness. He's gonna vomit after that, for sure.
No, he's gonna be super cool. See?
Oh,
Loved
it
it.
worked. I feel so much better. It did.
Hell
Honestly,
yeah,
I wasn't
buddy.
sure that would help, but I'm glad it did. Sorry, I'm forever
It's been
grateful
20
for the
pre-streams
I have errands
since we
to
last
run.
met. May the
Interesting.
pre-stream tip God's bless.
All right then. Right, I wanted to ask you why you're here.
I want a stopwatch that measures in pre-streams.
Yes, it's all coming
Cat on the
back to me.
floor,
I'm
Phil
gonna
be like,
open up the country.
I'll just go
Open
do
up the country?
something. Go to the other room. He comes head back in the room. The body's starting to stench.
Now I
Extra
see you want
beans
to
for
establish trade
burrito.
with us. Oh.
Cat, I see
Yes,
you're
but
not
there's
eating
so
your
many wonderful
food.
things, and I would like to have
Can
some
I
myself.
have it?
Yeah, what is it? that
Did
you want?
DSP say the gamer word
First, let
again?
me
Not
introduce
yet.
myself. You can call me Monsieur Pony.
But we'll see.
So he's
The
French.
night's young, and
I should
DSP's
introduce
never said a
myself as well.
bad
My name
word.
is
I don't know what
Saito.
you're talking about, Steph.
Excellent. Now that that's out of the way, what were we talking about? I was asking you what you wanted from Japan. All right. I've been thinking about what I'd like to take home the most.
The plums.
Now I have discovered it. Okay, what is it? Umeboshi. Umeboshi, that's it? Yes, I've never eaten anything so mysterious, yet packaged so conveniently.
It's pretty damn
I want as
dope.
much of it as I can get.
Sake
Alright, then I'll
account.
show you where it is. Alright, Umeboshi it is, I guess.
My Japanese friends, one time we were talking
Ah,
to
this
them
is
about
wonderful.
sake,
Thanks to you,
and
I
we
got
were
more
asking
mochi than I
what
can count.
sake do you like here,
Hopefully
and they
you
were
got
both
enough
really
left to
quiet
reach
for a
home.
while before
Who knows? I
very
may just start
politely
them all down
saying,
before I even reach
"You
land."
don't have good sake
Huh?
here."
What's going on here now?
Okay.
What the hell?
Oops. Hey man, we're trying our best, okay?
Are you the one who's been secretly trading with foreigners?
I did it right out in the
Foreigners are
open.
enemy.
There's no
We
secret
won't
about
tolerate
it.
any who will engage with them. The Sono Jui of all the times to run into extremists.
Detractors,
Sono
huh?
Joey, you say? I have a friend named Joey. Why are they mad? Do they want some umeboshi? Japan's in a complicated place right now, so you should stay back. We'll kill you and the foreigner. Who needs traitors anyway?
Yeah, people coming into DSP's chat as mod, unbanning people, traitors. Well, you sure make this fun, DSP, the way you kill them instantly. I have donations on the
Very
brain.
good. Dre24
Who?
did a super chat and he said, Gloria a las plagas, Gloria a las plagas.
What a great use of $2, dude.
Sounds like a reference to Resident Evil 2 Remake, if I'm correct. Thank you, Dre,
What?
for the super chat. I appreciate that. However, that will continue Friday night. We're taking a little break of it tonight, and I'm not here tomorrow. We got Ask the King during the day on Monday, or it's Friday, excuse me. So Friday night will be the continuation.
No, slight clone glitch there. My bad. He forgot the
Okay.
day.
Murieres vivir. Murieres vivir.
I don't know, man.
You
That
said
sounded
Osan.
pretty cool. You should keep
I've
doing
never
it.
seen a samurai in action before. No, Ed Williamson did a super chat. Says moldy STD. No, not moldy STD. It's morir es vivir, which means to die is to live, or death is life. Not moldy STD.
See,
That's
DSP is
disgusting.
multilingual.
Growing mold on your private parts is not advised.
English
Even
Maculus.
if you're Las Plagas infected, it's still not good. All right.
The king
Still
of
gotta get that
moldy
checked out.
STD. That's what he's the king of.
Thank you for the super chat. Okay.
Very funny, DSP.
So, look at you, Saito-san. I've never seen a samurai in action before. What a find, what a find.
Holy
Sorry
crap,
about
we're
them.
close to the members
Say
goal.
foreigners aren't very popular
Got
these
431
days.
out of
We'll be good
435.
along
You
with
jerks
it.
need to start
We'll be
paying
good
up.
man. Think so? I think it'll all work out as long as folks
Okay.
move around.
Well, that's done.
After all, it only takes a ripple to make a wave. That's true whether you're in Japan or my homeland. It's good to see you, Jade. Are you chilling tonight before your trip tomorrow? Gonna get some last minute chilling with us, and then you get to bed.
It's kind of like
Well, you're
a
right about that. At any rate, I'd
like
to
a
have
ritual
this to
thing. I
yourself.
gotta
A
see the face of
precise
death before I
machinery.
head out. That's DSP's
Well, that's
face.
for crafting, I'm sure.
Oh
Thanks for
man,
the
don't tell me my
emoji.
camera
Opening
glitched
up,
again.
at least on a personal level.
I just
Goodbye,
fixed
Mr.
this
Saito.
damn thing.
Goodbye, Pony. Don't get too seasick now. And so he fell right in the end. Foreigners sure could be strange, but it'd be nice if there came a day
There you
when
go.
we could talk to them without fear or hostility.
Oh, cool.
Man, I've done quite a few side stories this playthrough, huh? It's been fun playing this as a really chill stream and not a major focus because it allows me to take so much time to do the side
DSP
stories.
is Nathan Algren in The Last
A lot of
Samurai.
it is stupid, but it's fine. It's funny, right? I think we should, if we can advance the plot,
What's your name?
the other time, I think we
Algren.
should.
Algren?
unless there's a guy-
No,
Oh,
Algren,
look
you
at this.
idiot.
I found another side
Fucking
quest,
idiot. Can't
seriously.
even pronounce my name right.
Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Jason.
Now do it in the room.
Positive nightcap to a hard
Yeah,
day for chill
make it
time.
hot,
You're welcome,
DSP.
Jade.
Do it in the
Thank you.
accent. Speaking of the accent, I don't mean to be
Lemon
too
Cat, you have all the
toxic,
STD
but
stuck in
the
your head.
Resident
I
Evil
suggest
4
you,
remake they had, I feel like they could have done better with Ada Wong's voice actor.
Distract yourself from it.
Because
What am I gonna do?
it sounds like the first
Looks like it's
take
finally time to
every
pack it
time
in.
she says
That
something.
fisherman seems kind of down.
You want to try a couple more
Boy,
takes?
what's
Just
going on
like
with
maybe
him?
3 more?
What am I gonna do? You okay? You seem kind of blue. Yes, I just have to bring a fish
Yeah,
back home
Jesus,
with
I
me
can't
today,
spell.
or else I'll get
Oh,
my passion
Ramon.
for good. I mean, you have to
I
quit.
thought Ramona was
I love fishing. Probably
oh, I
more than most.
misread
The
that
only
as
trouble is I'm
Ramani.
terrible at it.
My
I
bad.
haven't caught a single fish since the day I cast out. Not even one. Not a one. What's worse, my wife loathes how it swallows up all of my time and efforts. I
Your
work my
wife,
tail
huh?
off and
She
I
hates
give
it,
her a
huh?
decent meal. She
Wasting
finally
all your
decided
time on
it was enough,
stuff?
So I made a promise that if I
Wonder
don't
if
show
Cat
up with
feels
fresh
that
catch
about
after
it.
today, I'd never even fish again. Well, that's rough. Even today, I got nothing. Not even a twitch of the old rod. At this rate, my fishing days are
Twitch, you
sucked.
say. So that reminds me.
I mean, do you
Twitch
think that
fucks
it's a
me
good
over.
idea? I'm just saying. Anyway, here's the thought. This may sound strange. Do you fish? Yes, I do now and then. I beg you. Can I have some of your fish, smallest you've ever gotten? Or you want my fish? All right, do I fish here? I don't remember how. We did this once, right? We fished once, but I don't remember how to do it.
Look up the guide. Papa Bear in chat.
Today's the day. How's it going? They biting? Nope, not today. Offer a fish. Oh, I have 2.
Well, they recorded Ada Wong in 8 different languages. Probably one actress there that
Give me a
sounds.
rainbow trout. Why not? Here you go. There's some fish. Whoa.
I suppose so. I don't know. It just kind of bummed me out.
Okay, this
When I
is
first
gotta be
heard
the
it, I
last time
thought,
she's
there's no
bound to
way
believe
it's
in me
that
now. You really say me and by the skin of my teeth.
that
no less.
delivery,
so to
you
go to
know.
one of these relationship links, which means we're gonna have to do it a million other times if we wanted to max it.
Goodbye,
Good to chill
cowboy.
with you here tonight,
I will
Jay.
see you again.
And
It sounds like she went to the Tommy Wiseau School of
Mine
Acting.
was Seinfeld back in the day, for sure. But I haven't watched, Seinfeld ended and haven't really watched sitcoms in a long time.
You are a sitcom,
Oh no,
DSP.
which way was it again? Is something the matter? Excuse me, I don't suppose you happen to know which way to get to Fushimi Ishibangai. I have to make a delivery. It's that way. Go straight past Teradaya and turn right into the shopping district, and you'll see it.
All right,
Wow,
thank you.
I was that close already? Hell, thank you, Samurai-san.
What you looking at? Someone looking to get banned? Let's ban him.
The frequently lost courier. Wouldn't expect to have to give directions to a courier. It's not far. He'll make it from here. Well, let me guess, he didn't make it, did he? Ronnie the Johnny says he missed doing the Hateful Truth at all. For those who don't know, the Hateful Truth was the
Hateful,
the
you say?
name of my game review series that I used to do at various different places on the internet. Various different channels. I really enjoyed doing it. But when I became a full-time streamer in 2017, that's it. I'm a streamer now. I don't do long-form edited content. So
No,
that
you
was
don't.
it.
You do
That's what I
long
focused
form
on since then.
React
Do I miss
content.
doing
That's
reviews
somehow
are nice.
worse.
Every once in a while, if there's a really meaningful game, I'll still do it anyway. But I understand why it's more important for me.
I think Phil going to Japan would be an international incident. It'd be like that time that George Bush puked on the Prime Minister's
Okay,
lap.
low-struck woman, what should I do?
Except as a
That
person,
woman
you know?
is willing to take the ferry? What to do, to go or not to go? Excuse me, miss, if you're thinking of going to Mukurogai, don't. You know how dangerous that part of the city is? I do, but...
It's actually the harmful truth,
Mind if I
not
ask
the hateful
why?
truth. I
Well,
was
there's something being sold
penalized
there,
for
and there's
harmful
something water like
slurs.
Perfume. Oh, I wonder what that could be. Perfume? I've never heard of it. It's the talk of the town among us women lately. Apparently,
Honestly,
applying to yourself will make
DSP,
men swoon
harmful and
over
hurtful
you.
or hateful aren't what mattered.
So
It's
it's
that there
some
were
sort of love
slurs.
potion.
That's the problem.
That's what they say. I've never been very popular with men.
Doesn't
You
say
see, I
anything
thought
about
this
the
might
name of the
finally
show.
help.
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
But the
He's trying to
perfume, the only
distance
person who
himself from
sells
that.
it is a black market
You look forward to
dealer
Jedi
in
Survivor? I
Mukurogai.
hope to get it. I'll probably have to wait a long
I see,
time
that's
until
why
it's
you
on
wanted
sale.
to go. Stormforce Gamer said this is going to be a wild side mission. Interesting.
I always
Of course, know
use
it's risky,
yellow
but for a
lightsabers.
prize like
Yellow's my
that,
favorite
I thought
color.
I could muster the courage. Mukurogai is no joke, especially for a woman alone. She really she really seems like she might go. Maybe I should buy it for her.
This poor
Yeah,
guy
let's
in the
do it.
background has been running laps for a while.
Why don't you let me go to Mukurogai for you? To be honest, I'm curious about the love potion that you're speaking of.
Long
You
form
really
begging.
do it?
Yeah, no kidding.
Sure, leave it to me. Thank you so much. I only know the merchant is
Send him
somewhere
to
in the
North
district,
Korea.
but I'm sorry I can't be more specific.
DSP would become the most healthy person in North Korea. That's no good.
TVO for it. That should cover it. Feel
I don't
free to
know
do
how
whatever's
many
left.
voice
Thank you.
actors and
Not at all.
actresses
Thank
they've
you,
been used
sir.
over the 25 years
So
for
we're gonna go
WrestleMania
to
film games.
Mukurogai. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
Okay.
tons. I probably should make this judgment about it.
She gave me a lot of money. 3
It's a
Rios,
complicated
wow, right?
endeavor,
It's
I'm
a ton.
sure.
So it
In
must be
Japan,
really
they say
expensive,
pig and horse will
perfume
take
in Japan.
advantage of all you can eat buffets. Yeah, no,
All right,
no
now we
kidding.
don't know
That's
where
why they're
this
banned
vendor
from them.
is. That could be a problem. You should just run around and try to look for him. That's the gambling den. That's not it. All right, here, this is the arms dealer.
They might have to make up some yokai for when they see cat.
A nameless sword, a missile cutter.
If you have
King of
Xbox Game
Beasts,
Pass Ultimate,
the
you
light
get a
of heaven
discount when
and
buying it.
Shiryu.
I'll try and keep that in mind.
These
Thank
are
you
so
for telling me that.
expensive, I can't afford them.
My favorite color is high,
People
saturated
person
pink.
says you would love Curb Your
Really?
Enthusiasm
Like
better
Shar
than
Aznavour?
Seinfeld was. Guess what? I have a spoiler. I've started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO Max. It's good because it's only half an hour each.
I
so
thought,
can usually,
okay,
like,
we
watch
already
an
have a
episode
clone
a night.
changed up.
And so far,
He just said that he
So
doesn't watch
far.
TV anymore, didn't he? Or sitcoms. That's
I love it. I
Isn't
think
Curb
it's
Your
fucking great.
Enthusiasm a
It's
sitcom?
hilarious.
I'm counting
It's
that as a new
exactly like the
clone. I
humor
don't
of
care.
Seinfeld, only more adult because it's on HBO. and the
Seinfeld was
setups
already
are so
adult.
elaborate and ridiculous. It's funny as shit. I really like the show so far.
Yeah, this clone didn't know about that.
All right, so that is not the vendor. Who is this baldy?
The Japanese would make fun of Phil. Yeah, Japanese
Boss
people
Man,
are
Boss
super
Man, you got
polite,
anything
but they
for
would
me?
make fun of him.
Huh? Are you panhandling? Sorry, I don't have much value. Anything of value. Oh, I don't need anything valuable. I'm after what you might call.
I'm trying to get DSP known amongst the Japanese
what? I'm not
community
sure what you
through
mean.
my friend.
Everyone carries around
I'm
things
surprised
they
he
don't
will-
need, junk trash. He'll take that
is not.
from me. Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised he
have any
hasn't
junk
started
on me?
making kick.
This
Why
might have been the
not?
one-
It'd be
the
a good
one
idea
rare
to
game
get
where there
started
was no
on other
junk, right?
platforms just in case you get banned. And with DSP, that's an ever-present threat. So
These are all equipment crafting.
what
items,
if,
right?
now
See,
this is a
look.
scary thought, but what if DSP goes to Japan and his lingo catches on in Japan? He's eating sushi out of the
actual
one of the
junk
ones that has
anywhere?
the conveyor belt. And he says, "Oh, this is so
No, it's like
robust."
all
And the
valuable
Japanese
crafting
people nearby
material,
hear that and
right?
say, "Robust? Well, that sounds pretty good. We should
I guess
describe
I
things
could
like
give
that."
him-
Next thing you know,
I
robust
guess
is
I could give
everywhere.
him,
You've
like,
got
cooking
anime
items, 'cause
called
I don't
"I Was
ever plan on
Reborn as a
cooking.
Robust." I don't know,
Right?
isosceles triangle.
What the hell do I do with fresh well water? I'll give him
Terrible.
a pill bug.
Terrible. DSP accidentally influences linguistics in an entire
If
country.
you look at that, it's good to me. You really want this? I can polish up almost anything. He's gonna sell a pill bug. People versus says like many shows, it gets better after season 1, but in my opinion,
That's the
many
next
others, the
arc
modern
after he's
seasons
kicked
aren't
off
that
YouTube.
great. 1 to 7
Yeah,
and 2 to 7
he's
are
gonna go
great.
hang out with
Jerry,
Low Tier God,
got it. Cool.
and we're gonna have to get streams about setting up his damn profile on
Very
there.
nice. How many seasons is it? Wait a minute. You said seasons 2 to 7. How many seasons is this show? Holy shit, that's a lot.
You're the one watching it,
Anyway,
DSP.
Come by again whenever you got some unnecessary.
Shouldn't you know? You're watching it on HBO Max. It shows how many seasons are on there. Is that a new clone already? Does this clone not know about that? I don't know. I just found that really uniquely dumb. How can you be surprised how many seasons the thing has when you're watching it on a service that shows the number of seasons? I guess that shows DSP just doesn't pay attention at all.
Poor guy.
He's very laser focused. Makes him a professional. Uniquely robust
Wait,
conveyor
I've
style
eaten
bit
anything all week.
style food.
The servile beggar.
I was reborn as a
Consider
robust
having
Italian man
interns-
with
no,
gout.
I don't have any interns.
Ugh.
Monterey says, whenever you have some downtime, would you consider playing the original Splinter Cell trilogy? Maybe. If someone wanted
I hope he
to
gets
play it.
flagged
Ever
by
get them?
Activision again.
Like for modern consoles, maybe.
Or whichever
I'm not
company, I don't
against it.
remember.
I don't know much about them.
Watch anime and seeing the
Maybe
characters
Lucius,
scream
you forgot to say what you thought of
Robusto
the
would be
appearance of
pretty
the
fun.
Joker
It
in the
would.
interview. He wasn't in it. There was one scene with his
It
voice.
would.
And that was it.
Damn it, you're
So,
right.
Can't really comment on it when he had one dialogue line to the
How many
Riddler,
seasons
right?
is this show? Detractors
There's really not
waiting
much
for
to
Phil to
say.
collapse. We're on season what, like
Okay.
what?
So do I have to give him some
83?
food? I guess we'll give him some food. Give him a Numaboshi. We just bought them.
Because DSP is one of those shows that
Yes.
has 2 seasons a
you.
year, or 3 or 4 seasons a year. That's how he works. I don't do the writing behind it.
Hi, this is delicious. Thank you so much.
Survival
Dude,
beggar.
there's so many of these relationships. There's another one. So of course he says later on. Get more
I don't
later,
serve anyone
like-
except my wife. I serve her a nice
Of course,
dickin'.
says HBO gave Larry David a lot of leeway. Sometimes they skipped years before a new season.
DSP entering
They had like a
Tokyo
5-year
like
hiatus
Douglas
after
Smith.
season 8 before 9. That was the longest break. But he's
That's no
season
good.
12 right now. Holy crap.
Oh God, not
That's
this guy
crazy.
again. But Jesus. That's a good point, BR Joe.
Oh no! An injured dog? Oh no!
Poor puppy.
Poor
Save the
injured
doggy.
dog. Oh,
Screw
no,
everything
it's
else.
horrible. It was like a stray. Those are nasty wounds. Someone has to help him. Over something that gives energy. Well, I think I know what I can give him.
Yeah, one of those things.
Here you go. Hold still. I'll try to patch you up. Poor doggo. Oh my goodness.
These always make me sad. Poor doggy.
All right. Well, that should be a little better. Oh no.
Poor puppy.
How are you feeling? Oh
Woof.
jeez.
Oh, I feel you, man.
It's
I
a
understand the
start,
feeling.
but you'll need more before
If
long.
Phil made
Back to
anime,
check
how
out
long would it
again.
last?
So
It would only last one
dog.
season,
Oh my
and his
God.
fans, his actual fans, not the detractors, would be complaining about
Nice
the
to
next
meet you,
season
Mr.
for the
Freeze,
next
says Jay.
20, 30
Nice
years.
to meet you. Oh no. Not this again.
They,
This guy
they would be
again?
saying, but the manga
You
went
wanna
so
fight
much
again? Wait,
further.
you're Sumi
Sorry,
Bones.
man. The first anime didn't do well. It actually led to a rush of suicides. So, no.
Remembered me. I'm honored. It's been a while too. How could I forget your sign or your tattoo policy? You're carving the names of the people you defeat into your skin, right? Seems like you had more names.
Isn't it the
than that.
ultra hardcore
That's
begging
right.
season?
After you
Isn't that
beat
what
me, I went around the world,
UHBS
fought
stands
tons of
for?
real tough guys. Now I'm back stronger than ever. All these tattoos are proof.
Those are pretty cool
I don't
tattoos.
believe them. Those are temporary tattoos. They're iron-ons.
Iron-ons
you do
on his
seem more
skin?
experienced.
That makes him
Then
super
why not
cool if
fight
you
me
did
and see for
that.
yourself?
Hey, I got these tattoos. They're iron-on. Shouldn't you put those on clothes? No. Well, these
That's
are
a
going
sudden
right on the
proposal.
skin, buddy.
Well, I lost to you once before.
Yeah, this
I'm
guy
not
looks
gonna
super
pressure you.
cool.
I'll wait until you're
Should
ready
play
to
as
fight.
him.
Just let me know. I think we should fight it. Why not, right? Those tattoos come off. They're removable.
Yeah, like detachable.
My
They can
sword.
jettison them.
Anyway, let me save and we'll fight him.
Yeah, I thought that's what it stood for.
Okay. Let's do it. Finally in the mood. Let's do it. Challenge accepted. Let's chop them up. All right.
Phil Manga was canceled after the first arc. Yeah. It tested so badly it made the company go bankrupt.
Immediate special move. Oh, yes. Very nice. Oh my god, he got so fucked up. Look, perfect. Oh, yes. Wow.
What about the dog? Let's go back to the dog.
Demolished.
His
I've
anime
also
only.
improved since
He's a
we last
Patreon
fought,
Yeah.
yo. Very nice. Oh,
And they would have to
fuck
do a bunch
me.
of rewrites on
Now
the
it's not
anime
just once, but
to
twice.
because the manga would be too
You're stronger,
toxified.
but you still lack
Like all
finesse.
the scenes with John
Finesse,
removed.
huh? Yeah, I guess I've gotten
It's
into the habit
apocrypha,
of just
buddy.
going on rampages.
Sig
Couldn't
Xeon,
hurt
I
to
love your
ratchet
hat.
up my
Thank
fighting
you.
style a bit. I'm going to start training again.
The
next
Xeon
time
hungers
fight
for
will
the
be
strength of
last.
its people.
I don't know if we're fighting this guy again because I don't think we're gonna have a opportunity.
Which kind of
to come back
bankrupt?
if
7 or
we're
13? 7. Project 7.
Can't let him keep running his business. This business, I'll beat him again and make him stop.
I think a game
Guys, if
based
you are
around
here
the
tonight
8 Nation
chilling with
Alliance
me,
would be cool.
it would
Probably.
be great if you could give the stream a
There's
like.
tons of good
As you
game
know, we try to
ideas
get
out
as many
there.
likes
It's
as
too bad
possible. That way
people
we can
can't
get
take those
the
risks
stream to hit
anymore.
100. That's usually my goal. Now, we don't have a lot of
DSP
people
is
here
the
tonight,
kind of person,
so
the
maybe
kind of
we won't hit
consumer
100,
who's
but hey, the more
angry
the
at
better.
game
Thank you
developers
guys
for
your support.
being in a rut. Do you think game
So-
developers don't want to experiment with new things?
Does he
My
have?
mask is too tight. I gotta zip a little bit of
No,
it.
it's just food.
There we go.
Let's buy a couple things. How about a fainting stew?
Sounds like something DSP would eat. And a secret stew. Ugh.
There you go. Yes, King Dave, I know you're here. I'm impressed. Good stuff. Pretty damn good. +4. I do appreciate it. So now I'm boozed up. We're still looking for the person who would sell perfume.
That's a good
We
quote
haven't
out of
found anyone
context.
Like that yet.
I'm boozed up. I'm ready to rock.
Oh, no, look at these assholes. I guess we gotta fight these guys. Here we go.
They had cut Phil yelling at Howard saying, "Why are you here?" from the Phil anime. Yeah. And it really bums you out because it makes you have to go and read the manga. Because you miss all this extra stuff. It's like that dude who does the videos on what all was removed from the JoJo manga when they did the anime. I actually find those videos very informative. The rest of his stuff's kind of obnoxious.
Godly.
I think DSP knows what he wants out of games. Nothing would make
Haven't
him
you
happy.
heard?
Yeah.
The
I don't think he
ghost of a
does
slain
either.
Warrior haunts the street. Dude, there's so much side content to do here. What the? Ghost of a slain warrior? What are you on about? I'm
Because
talking about a warrior who was
DSP
betrayed
forgets that
and then
people
murdered.
exist.
They say he
These
appears
game
at night and
developers,
seeks
these
out
game
those who are skilled
companies,
swordsmen.
they are
But
composed
hardly
of
any can hold their own against
people
it. So then
who
he drags them
exist
away from
and
the
have
world.
ideas and have
Sounds
imaginations
like a
and have
fairy tale
dreams
if you
and
ask me.
uh,
It's real. A
suggestions.
ton of our very best
And you
swordsmen
think
have
they
gone
don't
missing.
vocalize
How do you
them
explain that
and
then?
they don't get shot down?
Whatever. Even if what you're saying is true, I'm not a
No,
warrior.
they
so
just
what
they
do
need
I
to
care?
innovate.
A slain warrior who
You think
challenges
they don't
the
want to?
living, and only at night.
Howard
hard
would be
to
the
believe.
final villain of the manga.
Night of the
Yeah,
living
it comes out of nowhere because it rewards
Can
you for
find
being a
way to
long-time
advance
reader
time
slash viewer
in this
because
town?
you
I don't
see him
think it
mentioned
is,
in the
right?
first
I think
episode,
it,
and you didn't realize he was going to be the
the
series
only way to
finale.
advance time, we had a hotel or at, where we already have a room, but we don't have one here. I don't think. A worm. Oh, nice. What's
You have a
that?
better setup than Phil. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is there any new canon training?
I like this guy's
No.
hair. It looks like
Looks like
something
he's
that'd be on
weapon.
Bobobo.
No, gunman style. No, we already
Phil
did these,
wants
right?
one
Where did
thing
we
from
do
game
advance? I don't
support.
think we
Yep.
did advance with the gunman.
And difficulty that's adaptive to
All right,
Phil,
we'll do this.
but
quick.
support. Boy, this really is some chill content, DSP. Nothing has happened so far.
Yeah.
This guy's like, he's playing Doom in God mode. He's got infinite ammo. Why do you have such angry eyes?
Oh, I just like
That's my thinking face. That's me using all 10 of my brain cells. I have resting bitch faces from what I've been told. This one coworker of mine at a previous job thought I was super unapproachable. She would always tell the others,
nice.
he looks like he's just gonna flip out all the time. And I eventually told her, I said, no, that face means, what am I gonna have for dinner? That's the face.
Some were deflected, meaning you were slightly off time.
What if Howard was the main villain the whole
That's
time?
amazing.
He leaked the bank statements, got Phil. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's a really cool theory.
Exquisite cogwheel.
It was that motherfucker all along.
Amazing. The sword one, we only were able to do one level.
He's
I
the
don't
one
know
who
if we
killed
did the high
T.
level ones.
We were blaming Phil.
I don't know how we
But it was Howard all along. In fact, no, that's dumb. Never mind. I don't like the idea you went with.
You there?
That's
You got
better.
some nice weapons. Let me see them.
The gun style is advanced, but his sword style is beginner. Shows what Phil neglects.
A nice sword. I can
No
make that
kidding.
katana stronger if you give me one obsidian
Why use
chunk,
sword?
10
I got
precious steel
gun.
pieces, and 5 silver scraps.
Oh, thank you for
money,
the
I just love sword with my
subscription, Morpheus.
When you wanna make
I
it
just
stronger,
saw that. Let me
show it to
replay
me.
that. Nice. Look
I
at
don't think
that.
I have enough.
Chip Zaniff loves
Try
that.
it.
That Scooby-Doo gift. Howard! I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling pig.
Well, how about that? It was Howard all along.
So I had them. Okay.
And the worst part.
Here we are.
No,
We
it's
got
still
a
dumb,
stink
but I'm going to go with
lizard.
an
What?
alternative theory on it.
It's called a stink
Howard was
lizard?
DSP's mom all along. Like, he killed her
Whoa,
and took
it
over
went
her
up.
body.
Wow. Hold on a second.
And he was the
My second
person
best
who was
sword right
raising
now.
DSP all wrong the whole
It went from
time.
like the 300s up to a 589.
Shit, DSP never had a
That's
chance.
Not bad at all. That's a pretty impressive improvement.
Cut to a Saul-like montage
Right?
of clues Howard gave.
What I
Yeah!
had for dinner? No, we had leftover. I had leftover,
It was
leftover
him.
pasta from last night that my wife had made. It was still pretty good.
You see footage of him in a back alley giving money to Tevin.
I want you to start doing
Okay, let's see.
restreams.
Give him the skink lizard.
Again, another footage of him like in a
Okay.
parking garage, meeting
if I
with
have
Craig
it.
and
Try.
Adam. God, my mask is having a hard time staying up. I apologize. I keep picking at my head. Just a stink lizard. I'm sorry, what?
No, I don't have the ingredients. Okay, I thought maybe I had them. I don't have them, so let's switch that back to my Kotetsu. Actually, I had the wrong sword equipped the whole time, by the way. Kotetsu's my better sword. So I had the wrong sword equipped and I was fighting with a
Sorry,
weaker
man.
sword.
The game was rigged from the start. You got who gots.
Okay. Let's pray up here. Ninja of the Ginger.
What about Panda and Cat? Agents of his.
So we need to figure out how
No,
to advance time tonight.
Cat wasn't, because
Then we
Cat's
come
too
back
stupid
here
to
for
be
a
an
ghost
agent.
mission, but in the meantime, I'm
But he
still
did
looking
create
for
the
a
situation
vendor
where he found her
that will sell me
and basically
perfume,
acted as an anchor
right?
for
no
Phil.
one here sells perfume.
Which I guess is good enough. But Cat, yeah.
There's a
Cat,
second
or Panda
floor
was
around
definitely an
here
agent.
somewhere, isn't there? I think there is, if anyone remembers. I'm pretty sure there's a second floor.
Damn, Howard. You. This whole time, man. This whole time. And Howard was the one who told those 3 Japanese players how to beat Phil. Or, you know, how to be better than Phil.
Jason, say hello to Jasper for me. He's right here. He is in the loaf position. He's loafing
Somehow
around.
Revolver Ocelot should be in part of
here's
this
the
somehow. But unfortunately, he can't be a part of this one. Or
Jasper,
can
Jane
he?
would like to say hello. Is that okay? Jane says hello.
And he's the one that declawed
Jane, a nice
Jasper.
head pat for you. There you go. A nice head scratch.
When we figure out
If I
Phil's
watch
real
the raid, I
mom,
have not
mom
seen
never
the raid. I
smoked
don't know anything
and would have
about
bought the wolf. Yeah! Yeah. Exactly. And also, she wouldn't have parted his hair like that.
What's this? Look at this.
That was all Howard.
Hey
It's a
there,
Tengu.
Samurai-san. He's wearing a Tengu mask.
Oh, yeah, it does say that right there in the text.
Guts
Duh.
says, have I seen the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller yet? I'm going to buy it with the game in May.
I
Saw a
really-
picture of it, looks neat.
I look
Keep in
forward
mind
to
the
Phil
Pro
coming
controller,
out
at
with his
least unless
side
they
scrolls
haven't fixed
debunking
it.
video in about 10
You know,
years'
the
time.
D-pad was always
You
something
guys have been
that
asking
was
for this
faulty
for
on mine to
years.
this day, and I bought-
Completely
I bought it
different
all
group
those
of
years
people.
ago For Street Fighter, and it didn't even work with it.
Even
So
Jade
I
isn't
hope
there
that they
anymore.
fixed it. I mean, you got to think that in this time they would have fixed the model, but I don't know. But it's a solid controller outside of that. I love it outside of the D-pad. So there you go. Anyway, word to the wise: you should hand over your valuables and move along, or you'll face the wrath of Sagami and the diabolical Jozo Tengu.
It sounds
Jozo
pretty
Tengu, never
diabolical.
heard of him. If you don't mind, I'm on my way. Oi, oi! Not knowing about us is no excuse. You should put that thing down before you hurt yourself.
Yeah, for real, man. It's like a
Balls
big ass
on this
letter
one.
opener you're
Fine
holding.
then. You can learn our name when we send you to hell.
Yeah. Throw him over the
Boy.
ledge.
Shit,
Uh,
ass,
all...
fucked up.
Damn, man. You start every fight getting hit, DSP.
I will spin this guy into the others, and he'll do a combo.
Combo.
There we go. Beautiful.
They loved it. And John was Dave the whole time. That'd be pretty funny.
So much for the Jozo Tengu.
This is his last stream before his busy day off. Yeah, he's got to go
Ever
do
driven a cruise
appointments.
ship? Oh, I do it every
He
other day.
keeps mentioning
I drive a
appointments.
cruise
How
ship
many
all over
appointments do you got to
Seattle.
go to, dude?
Right down the streets, destroying the concrete. Pretty messed up. Asphalt
Jade went
flying
for a
everywhere.
walk down a
So are
flight
we
of stairs.
finished?
Yeah,
Damn it! Who is this guy?
it was a brief trip.
Hey, don't leave me. Wow, they suck. That was strange. Now, aren't you the scrappy samurai? A mysterious woman. Huh? Thank you. Those jerks in Tengu Maps have been causing a lot of trouble here lately. It was nice to watch them scamper. Ah, no thanks necessary. Could I bend your ear for a bit? You might be able to help.
I'm willing to take
Get off the
donations.
streets for good. Oh, that's cool. Get them off the streets? I'll hear you out. Sure, why wouldn't
Kill him. Killing him.
All right, dealing with them every time I pass through here would get old after all. Exactly. Of course, it's not just
Is
them.
Kat a
All of you are
hypochondriac?
stomping ground for thugs
Because
and
that can
bandits.
create a lot of
My father,
medical
Tachibana
appointments.
Induro, has started
Hypochondriacs
to
can
for the
schedule like 4 or 5
Rochester
appointments a week.
We're called the Tachibana.
A week.
Oh, my goodness.
A
Tachibana
friend of my
Gumi.
mom's, well, it's
My
more
name
like
is
a friend of me.
Matsu, although most people call me
She
Omatsu,
has
figures
doctor's
that-
appointments every
Sure.
4 days
Follow me to our
because she's
home
an
base.
ultra
I'll leave you on the rest
hypochondriac.
there.
She
All
convinced
right.
herself that she
We're gonna
had
do some serious
cancer.
fights
She went
against these
to
guys now?
something like 60 doctors, just about. I'm not even exaggerating that much.
This is the
To find a
Tachibana
doctor
Gumi
to say,
HQ.
yeah, that's cancer you
There are
have.
some dangerous
Which,
looking people
if
in
you're
here.
burning
They
through
may seem a bit corrupt,
double-digit
but they have
doctors,
his best interest at heart. The Tachibana Gumi receives
I think
requests
you
from
should
people all
trust
over the
them.
city. We run off criminals, patrol the roads, and protect businesses. So you see, we need people strong enough for jobs like that. Take a look
Yeah,
over
she's-
there.
crazy.
This board is where we post the requests that we have available.
So it might be that
Write
Kat's a
sketches that'll
hypochondriac.
justify or
Maybe.
identify who you're after.
DSP kind of is.
There are a lot of people who need help in
But
the
I would
city,
think
but
if
you
he
can
really
do worse
was, he'd
punch.
vocalize it a lot more.
Ryoma looks like Zoro to me, says Jade. Oh, you mean Zoro from One Piece. Haha.
My
Any of the jobs here will reward you as
my
best you can.
spouse.
I see. So the Tachibana Gumi is an intermediary for people who in need of assistance. That's right. And the more we accomplish, the safer the Kyo becomes. Doesn't it sound good? I'd love for you to
Because, yeah,
join.
we hadn't thought
me
about that.
see.
I don't think so. We
They're
were
getting
thinking about
requests
what
from all over the
conditions
city.
they could
This
actually
would be a
have.
source
It
of
could very well
information.
be they have no conditions,
Alright, I'll
but are
help out.
convinced that they have
Well, that's
conditions.
wonderful. Those men in the Tengu Mass are only part of the problem. Lately, it seems like the troublemakers around town have been getting tougher. Some of our people have even gotten hurt. I hope that you'll be strong enough to turn the tide. Who were those guys anyway? What did they call themselves? The Jozo
No.
Tengu. They're a gang of bandits led by someone named, well, Jozo. With all the violence going on between the Shinzagumi and the radicals, they've been able to prey on folk indiscriminately.
Pretty
They
cool.
have no principles. They're only doing it to fill their pockets. I see. Someone should put a stop to them. There are more details on the board.
Who's
I
that?
just posted a
What's
few
this horrible
requests
mask in the
back.
background? Seen that up there?
Oh, we got a request board of like mini jobs now. Remember to report back whenever you complete
Cancers,
a
yep.
quest.
Diabetes,
What do we
yep.
got here?
In UK, you cannot even...
The man in the
What?
Tengu mask.
In UKGB, you cannot even
Go
see a
look and find
doctor.
the man in the Tengu
Oh.
mask.
Well,
There's a
damn.
bloody feeling out in Kyo right now, new guys.
Amberlynn
Stand
Reed
your
does
guard.
that. Go with...
That's it? I can't go any faster.
Yeah, she had mentioned... or I'd seen the
Alright,
videos
gotta
of her
find the man in the
saying this
Tengu mask
doctor
with
is
his
stupid
ass.
and wrong because they don't believe
Outside of
this.
that, we still haven't found the freaking perfume.
I don't know.
what
My
the hell
dad
it
always
is.
taught me that doctors
Right, like, what the
spend
hell's
too much
perfume?
damn time in school to be questioned that much. Do doctors sometimes overlook things? Yeah, but come on, man.
What's going on here? Huh?
They went to school for
Oh
this
my
crap.
god, we keep fighting all these side quests. It's an insane amount of side quests here.
Oh no, this looks corrupt.
What's
It's a
he
shill.
He's taking a knee. That might be the merchant who sells scented water. Oh, is this the perfume guy? Finally.
Let's take him out.
Hi, I'd like to talk to you. Shit! You found me, but you'll never catch me.
I'm
I think
standing
you're
right
mistaking me
here.
for someone else. I'm looking to buy something off of you. The hell you are. Not if I kill you first.
That's not good for customers. To kill them.
Troublesome man. Yeah, that's pretty troublesome if he wants to murder me. Oh my god, I sliced him in half.
Stomped on his chest. Holy crap.
Dissection. Ouchies. Damn it. I'm really up shit's creek this time. You got me dead to rights. Calm down. I'm only here to make a purchase. You're not under arrest. Huh? You're actually buying?
He said that.
That's right. Sorry about that. You just showed up out of nowhere with a face like an ogre's and my alarm bells went off.
He's talking about DSP for a
I normally
second
don't
there.
trade with strangers, but to
Are the
apologize
doctors
for
still
making
closed
my
back in
ass,
the
I'll
UK?
open up shop.
No.
I see, thanks. What can I do for you, mister? I heard of a certain scented water that makes its wearer irresistible to men. Do you carry that? Yeah, I got it. What's that? Is that what you want? It takes all kinds, I guess. It's for someone else. Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Sure it is.
That's funny to you, DSP?
Yeah, you totally don't want to be surrounded by men in a few seconds. I get it. Yeah, I understand, buddy. Yeah. Here you go.
That was funny
It's
to
called
you?
Perfume. It's supposed to drive men crazy somehow. How much is it? Tell you what, to put the whole thing behind us, it's yours for free. Honestly, I don't even know how well it works.
That's
No?
awesome. You
I
get a
suppose it's hard to
prototype.
believe some little bottle of water will make you attractive to men.
Takes
Try it
up
out
to
first
2
if you're
days to see a
skeptical.
doctor in
Here, have
Southwest
a
England.
waft.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, there is an aroma to it. It's sensual. Ooh, still, it's nothing like a love potion, to be sure. I told someone I'd get
I
it.
want to visit Ireland again.
Thanks.
That was fun. It was a family vacation a long time ago.
Something wrong? Hey, you. What? Me? I love you. Hey, I love you.
Holy crap, that's super effective.
No. What the hell?
Why is this
I love
disruptive to you,
you.
DSP?
I love you.
Why do you
I
dislike
love
this?
you. Oh,
You
I'll go
love
to the ends
this.
of the earth for you, mister. Quick, loosen your pants. Wait, what? This is from that perfume? Damn, it really does work. Hey, why don't we go somewhere quiet? Just you and me, bro. His face is flushed.
Come on,
I
man.
can practically hear his heart beating and his crotch throbbing.
Stop.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I
he
love
loves
you,
it.
mister. I love you. Let's do this.
DSP's making this less funny, though.
Oh, I love you. I love you, Rio. Oh, I love you. Oh. He's gone berserk. I can't just fight him again while he's like this. I have to get out of here.
Is this your
Thanks
YouTube
for the
short,
water.
DSP? File mode engage.
No, screw the water. Wait, screw me.
We're gonna make love tonight.
Well, that's some typical Yakuza style humor. Oh my god, we gotta outrun him. Oh my god, he's right
That
there.
was so
He's
terrible, I
boners
think
out
it gave
front.
me cancer.
Quickly, out of the way, you stupid drunk. There's a crazy horny man behind me with a big raging boner. Oh my god. No, it's a dead end. His boner struck me. Oh my god, Jasper, look out. There's a man with a raging boner. We gotta get out of here. Come on, Jasper. Go. Oh my god.
Who the hell is
Go.
interrupting my kung fu?
Are you shitting me? I don't know where the woman is. It says she's over here. You have to run through the entire town.
Man, this is kind of like a Derek victim simulator.
Absolutely ridiculous. I went the wrong way. Oh shit.
He's been
I
Derekerized.
could have used something to stop him. Look at this. How do you do this?
This is how the porn stars on Twitter feel, trying to dodge that dude.
You gotta keep going. Fuck.
Say it with an H. Say it with an H.
Derek
I have
with an
a waiting
H.
bone. Oh, I could have stopped that. I could have pressed that. I missed. Alright, I'm gonna avoid being boned. Ready? Avoid being
Say
boned.
you want.
No, I screwed up.
What a fool.
What happened? Oh my god, she's down here now. He's still coming.
Have you been brained by a
Oh
hammer?
my
Why
God,
are you
he's
so
coming flopping
dumb?
all over the place with that giant sausage. Come on, let's go. Oh, shut up. He's still talking. He's still talking about his boner. By the way, I got a tip and I'll shout that out right after this action-packed segment.
This
of
is
Lucky
really
Chicken Eats
obnoxious.
Shit. Oh, okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Oh my god, he's right on my ass.
It makes you wonder what a halfway competent
I mean, literally, he's right on my
comedian
ass.
would
He's
say
about to
about
start
this
slapping
sequence.
something against it. Go, 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 go. Did I lose him? I think I might have lost him. I think we lost him.
No, he's still in hot pursuit, man. Hot pursuit, you know.
Oh, we made it. I was mashing the button the whole time.
Okay, what do we say? Imagine if this was 2 women instead. Oh yeah, DSP would be on board. No, he wouldn't be on board with that. He's got a
Pretty
wife.
intense, I'm not gonna
What the hell are you saying? Wait, what the hell
Ooh,
am
I
I
managed to
saying?
get away.
Whatever.
Oh,
Phil
sir,
must be using
how did it go
this
in
perfume on
Mukuro
certain
guy?
years.
Were you able to buy that perfume?
I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
homophobia is
I have
everywhere.
it here.
How would this reaction change if he was a woman?
I can hardly believe it. Thank you. This is the start of a whole new life where men will actually look
You'd
my
have to
way.
mute the gameplay. Can't have
Do more
cat
than
here.
just look, so be careful.
No,
You
not
might end up
Jasper.
attracting more than what you bargained
Toss
for.
the cat at the horny dude.
Okay?
That's not good.
Sure.
He's
So this is
mesmerized by
what
that
perfume is
small
capable
Japanese
of.
man's hip
Things could go
thrusting.
bad very quickly if word of it travels.
He might have to, you know,
Horrifying
end the stream
invention.
early and have another
I
incident.
agree.
I'm kind of a little turned on. I feel something awaken
All right, well, that's
inside
the
me.
end of that mission, finally.
There's nothing
So
wrong
now
with it. It's
time to
totally
shout out for
natural.
The tip that a fan sent
Derek
me. Not
can't,
the tip
Kuma,
that
let's-
guy was coming at me with, but a tip that a fan sent. So there's a $2 tip here. Somehow I figure YouTube Short's going to come out of this.
Say it with an
from
H.
Mr. Oink, I'm dropping by to say hi, hugs and kisses.
Is that how he
Thank
gets
you,
edged
Mr.
by
Oink.
dominatrixes?
Great $2 tip. I really appreciate your support.
They
tonight.
mess with him by saying it very close to his name
Alright.
each time, but missing it a little bit. Hell yeah. That's better than having your dick stomped on, I guess.
Very good.
Japan comedy is weird. I thought UK comedy was weird.
Sadly, it's only a $2 tip.
Yeah, a lot of
Maybe since
Japanese
you guys
comedy
can't
flies
see
right
the
over
tip,
my head.
Can we see the tip? Sorry, you can't see the tip. At least that one, I can't show you. That tip, I can't show
Despo,
you.
make
and
a
I
short.
can't show
Yeah,
you
that's a
my
short.
tip either. We'll all
That's
go to
that's
jail.
short material right there.
Isn't that?
Did you guys
What do
all
I do
see
now?
my
How do I
shirt?
get
It was
back
really
here?
funny. I was
Is the
being
person
chased
that
by a
directions
horny
to
guy.
again?
Derek entered the chat.
He's lost again. Good lord. I can't believe I'm lost again. What's going on? Oh, you're that kind of samurai from before? Were you able
Oh,
to find Fushimi?
there's a bunch of
Ishibangai?
winking going on in the chat. What's this
No, no
about?
matter how far I walk, I go in circles and I end up back here. How is that possible? It's literally right around that corner. The truth is, I've always been absolutely hopeless with directions. Why did you become a courier then?
I'm still laughing about Derek
Until
getting
now, and
edged
always worked with my father. He
by
helped me out, but the other day he
by them not
collapsed.
saying his name.
So now you're on your own. Yes. To keep
Come
him from
on,
worrying
baby,
while he
I'm almost
recovers, I
there.
need to
Just
prove that I
say
can
it with
do
an
this by
H.
myself. It's too embarrassing having to rely on you all.
Dominatrix there in leather.
Big ol' man, you
I
have a
don't
good
know.
night.
Have
Thank
you
you very
been a
much.
good
I'll see you
boy?
later in the weekend.
Not really.
And Showtime says be sure not to show any femboys my tip because I'm married.
Did Phil drop
No
any
one should be
hard
seeing
R?
my tip, or my wife. Alright.
Not yet.
No one
but
has
I'm
the right
waiting.
to see my tips. My tip, excuse me. I understand that. Sounds like this might be a good chance for you to stand on your own 2 feet.
Let's
Exactly.
not delve into that
I'm
any
sorry, but
further,
would you
please.
tell me one more time the way to
There's some new
Fushimi
sound clips.
Ishibangai?
Yeah. There was quite a few there.
Yes, first head straight from here to Tiradaya.
I need to make another DSP folder. I've got my DSP folder already filled up. I need to make some more. Because with DSP, you can't... He has so many good sound clips. I like this one a lot. This one was my newest one.
Like I said, he's a black guy. He's amazing at this shit. Me, I'm just a lowly gamer.
Alrighty, well, that was very exciting. Let me tell you guys. It was a very good mission.
Yeah, you really enjoyed
It was
that,
so
didn't you?
riveting. I heard there's a group of
I
pretty
think
scary
I'm going to
folks
step
who
away
wrote
for a
about the
second. I'm going to go
assassin.
get the thing that I wanted to show off.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
one
right
of them
back.
now. Right. I'm the one who's going to look for that Tengu mask guy.
I'm glad I didn't
So
miss
you know what
out
I'm
on
gonna do?
that.
If I can advance time, because I'm at my place now. If I can advance time to evening, I might want to go back into the city and see if any new side content opened up. We know in Mukurogai there's something new. Who's this? It's Otose. All the rooms are occupied, including the one next to yours. It might get noisy, and I have a bear with us. Otose. What do you say, Otose? Alright. So, let's see here. How do you advance time? The bed's missing? Why is the bed missing? There used to be a bed in here. They removed it. So I have nothing. I have no additional outfits. None. I have nothing to change it to.
Alright.
So I
So
guess
check this out.
there's no way.
Just got this in the mail.
If there would have been a bed in here.
Beat your demons.
Whatever, but there's no way to advance time. So.
Hell yeah, product
That kinda
placement
sucks. I was hoping
for
we could
side
get time.
scrollers.
Maybe go
I
back
got
to
my limited edition
that
DSP
place
Massacre
to find
t-shirt.
that ghost, but I guess there's no way to do
I
it.
got the purple one. I like the purple one more. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Well, let's continue to wander the city a little bit more. As you know, guys, we're near the end of the story of the game. People have told me that chapters 11 through 14 are all story, so let's continue. Looking for a little bit more side content here.
Sure hope
Maybe
Derek
one of
hasn't
our
seen it.
final, times. Oh, isn't this the hand-to-hand
Yeah, I
dojo?
bought one.
It is, isn't it?
I
I think this is the hand-to-hand dojo.
You know, I feel bad because I'm trying to save money, but then cool stuff keeps showing up, so I had to get this. Because,
All right, let's
dude,
look this
it's
up.
like getting a t-shirt from JFK's assassination. It's too important of a historical moment to miss out on the merch at the moment. Because now whenever I have this t-shirt, I can show people and be like, hey, this is from Dark Side Phil. This is a Dark Side Phil event. And then I have to explain who Dark Side Phil is.
However, the time of the attack makes
And
sense. You
at
might
some
need
point, they're
double
going to get
sword.
annoyed with me.
You must
But,
observe
hey,
your opponent
it'll be a
carefully
fun couple
use the
minutes.
Tiger drop in the blink of an eye after they strike.
And they shouted out my name when I ordered it. And they called me Lynn the Derangled. So that's my Darks Fadil moment.
Let's begin.
That's a cowboy version of me.
how
Is
you do it.
Lynn the Derangled.
So get right bumper, press Y before enemy attack connects.
You got me. Shill. Guilty as charged. Don't shoot, officer. Come on, you can catch
Shit.
this. What the hell's wrong with you? Not with your face. Yeah, kick him.
Damn it! There it is. That move used to be in the old Yakuza games. They retained it. Prodigious. That will do. Kamaki Tiger
Isn't it
Drop
prodigious?
unlocked.
It doesn't
Learn
matter.
it by inserting a soul orb into that part of the menu. If you attempt to utilize Tiger Drop recklessly, wiser opponents will take advantage of you. You must choose your
Again, the
opportunities carefully and
Derangled?
strike with
Yeah.
precision. That'll be all for now. Return here when you're ready.
That'd be a good one.
Fight 3 more battles and come back.
I always really liked this mentor dude. I always thought he looked really cool.
I have nothing. I have nothing to put into anything. I'm just curious where that Tiger Drop would be. Way
No
down
kidding.
here, look. Konami, the Kamaki knockback. Kamaki evade and strike. And there's the Tiger Drop. I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more levels in hand-to-hand before I can unlock Tiger
You
Drop.
better start using
So that's
hand-to-hand
a ways
then, huh?
off. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this
Okay,
game,
never mind.
honestly.
It's over.
I really focus in on the
Side
other
scrollers
games
made
more.
t-shirts? Yes, and they only had it for that last week. They were only being sold.
So guys, if you are still chilling
yeah,
with me tonight,
last week.
if you could like
So,
the stream, I really appreciate it. We're
If they
almost
weren't
at
a
50
limited time
likes. We
thing,
tried
I
to
wouldn't
go
have
for
bought them right then and there. But
every
because of that, I
stream.
had to go
Tonight,
and
we
get
don't
it.
have that many viewers, so I don't know if we're really going to hit that or not. But it would be great if you could
What?
like the stream if you're having a good time. And of course,
Oh,
any
begging.
support of any kind is greatly appreciated. It is my final stream day of the week.
Hey,
It would be nice to
Moist
get
Critical,
some
DSP
support
doesn't
from
beg
Showtime
anymore.
with me and enjoying
It's a
the
common
service.
misconception.
Thank you. Okay. I have 14,000. Let's see. I can maximize my.
Is that a
sprinting,
balaclava?
my inventory.
Troller turns? Yeah, it's a one that I made. It's a green screen one.
Reduced virtue.
I like it because it
slowdown.
makes me feel like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
4. My Octo Camo activates. That
Improved
sound.
reputation in the town.
And blend it in.
The Shinto Priest Exchange. Do they have that? Hold on.
What are we doing? What is this? Oh, it's okay.
Isn't that what I'm doing now? Isn't
that
this the
stuff.
Shinto Priest Exchange? I guess what they're saying is yeah, I guess what they're
Fuck,
saying
kill,
is
Mary, Phil. But man, no.
I could
wanna
get even
do
better
that.
things here if I pay more.
Okay.
What's going on, Turtle Dude? Good evening.
Well, I honestly, I'd probably marry
How you been? I
Phil
haven't
because
seen
it
you.
sounds like a great marriage. He never interacts with you.
You
He
may
never
take a
talks to
classical
you.
rod. Oh, this is-
He
I mean, I guess I could maximize my sprinting, or you know what? I'll maximize.
he
my
gives.
inventory.
Well, I assume he gives her money
Well, I
to some
could
degree.
maximize, but
It's a
I
great
don't think
relationship. I probably don't even have to talk to the guy. Kill and marry. Is a dog.
Hello. Well, that's cute.
I don't know, man. Coin flip on the last two.
Oh.
Lena's using Area 57's hologram technology. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, huh? I can blend in with the clone vats. I do need to get a better light, because this shouldn't be chroma keyed because that's gold.
Here we go.
All right, but I'm going to answer the question since you asked. Kill and fuck.
Oh my god. What was that? He put something spicy in his face.
Which one's fatter? Whichever one's fatter, I'll fuck, because then you don't even have to really pretend like you've entered anything. Because they're so fat, they're not going to feel it anyway. Yeah, I totally did it, dude. It was awesome. And then I'll kill whoever. Boogie, I guess. Phil is also non-sexual, so you wouldn't have to sleep with him. Exactly. And he spends most of the time sleeping in the kitchen floor anyway. Or sleeping on the floor.
And I'll grab him a giant swinging. Yeah! Oh, that was nice.
Very cool.
I like you
DSP.
hit him with the spicy, was it kimchi? I think hit him in the face with some spicy kimchi.
I could go for some kimchi right now. That sounds really good.
What an attack. Alright, so here we go again. This guy's going to want to be recruited even though I don't use them. I only use the special cards that I got, so...
Maybe it makes you better?
Some crafting scraps. Oh no, look what we just found. If only there was a way to do this fast, right?
What are you in some sort of hurry? Dude, don't harsh my chill. Awesome scrap paper. We do need to switch out this clone soon, though. He probably got pretty heated up from that homoerotic chase sequence. We're gonna start seeing some system failures here.
So while I do this, you guys want to talk?
It wouldn't shock me at all, Dustin, if he actually does.
What do you guys want
If
to talk
he's
about?
not
Write in
allowed
chat
in
while
the
I
rest
do
of the
this
house.
nonsense to kill time. It's gonna be so boring. Plans for tomorrow? We're doing a million things tomorrow. Like, no exaggeration. We've got appointments. We've got shopping we need to do. We're going to try to have dinner somewhere that we usually don't have it because we're going to be out and about. It's going to be a very, very, very busy day tomorrow that we're going to have. Well, hopefully.
That was 3 things. Did I miss something?
We'll find out. Look at Drew Leafson. So do we ever talk about how
I just
my
want to
wife
see
and I
Kat
met? We
one
met
more time.
online. It's that simple. We met online.
I think so too. Kat would be
when I met her,
interesting to check in
we were
with.
talking for a couple of months. And it just so happens that she
He's
was
not
in a
getting
really
good pulls.
bad situation, a really bad breakup.
I keep getting the bullshit scrap paper.
Oh, I can do the second prize system for more now. Once that was
Awesome.
all done with, later on down the line, we started talking more
DSP's favorite game.
seriously
Yeah,
and
you should
actually
enjoy this.
Became more than friends and then started dating. So it's that simple. We met online, started talking, and she was going through kind of a bad time, and I was a friend to her at that time, and then we got closer, and then we started dating. Pretty simple. Jones to Bones loved the humping guy. Very nice. When's the next Resident Evil stream?
It's not quite
Friday
that
night.
simple,
Friday
but
night
I'll let
and
it be that
Saturday night,
simple.
the late
If you want it
streams
to be,
will
that's
Resident
fine.
Evil 4. So, okay. Spin the rare
My
prize
favorite
wheel.
part of the whole
Here we go.
DSP courtship of Kat was the message he sent her on Twitter. She was asking for help on how to do OBS stuff. And he slid in there, sexy beast as he was. He's like, hey, baby, I could show you how to work that. And he even had like a little smiley face and
Did I see
everything.
how terrible The Last of Us port
This
is?
dude doesn't
Yeah,
know how
we
to use
talked about it
OBS.
today on the pre-screen, and apparently it's garbage. It's really, really bad.
He needs his own
And
mentor.
PC people deserve better, but I don't understand why PC people keep torturing
Phil
themselves
wears
by
shoes inside the house.
playing these games on PC.
Gross.
It's pretty obvious. A lot of these games.
You know there's
are
dog shit out there, right,
consoles
DSP?
First, and the developers don't care about the PC port. That's how they all come out so badly.
Mm-hmm. That's why. They don't care. DSP's got, you know, he's got the inside knowledge.
Some kind of staff or something.
Game development. No Hogan card. She got to be like 300 pounds. Yeah, she's bound to be pretty heavy. I still think she's bulking up. I don't think she's fat. She's huge. You're going to see, like, an entire bicep taking up half the screen.
Oh my god.
And that's her. She's gotten huge.
This is so ridiculous. You never get anything good.
She
Literally
even
never
leans
get
in and you get to see like the bicep on screen,
Oh,
and it's
really?
eclipsing
So, of course,
DSP's
next
whole
month,
head.
Sackboy's Big Adventure will actually be a PS Plus game. Really? Now I'm not a PS
Kat,
Plus
can
subscriber
you,
anymore.
I'm trying to stream.
Remember that Sackboy Big Adventure?
And
when
they
it came
can't
out,
see past your
it was a
gains.
launch title 2 years ago, and at that point, I told you guys maybe I would play it, maybe not. It really depended on what people wanted.
Cat's ready to break out, huh?
But no one ever really wanted it. It was so expensive at launch.
Even his
I never
fans
got it.
want 'em.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a good one. Second prize, a golden hammer for crafting.
Sweet, you could do
Oh,
some
cool.
serious bonking with that.
And then back to the jump.
So how many yen did you spend on this game?
Hopefully it's
Samurai
not
Side
cheap,
Phil?
I'm really paying
It was only like 15 yen.
Oh my god.
Kiryu's gonna have to go do a begging stream after this. Why are we doing this, by the way? What is this? Why couldn't this have been done off screen or off stream?
The scrap papers are the things that are junk. At least I can eat the other things, right? A yellow. What ranking is yellow?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the grand prize, a worn sword. Really? The grand prize was the worn sword? I wonder what you do with that. Do you do anything special with it at the blacksmith, maybe?
Maybe.
Huh.
We ought to go check instead of doing whatever the hell it is we're doing now. Say the word. Say the name of that food, by the way, DSP.
We're almost done with these tickets.
What is that thing? Pronounce that, DSP. Come on, just sound it out. Yeah, he's not doing it. He knows he's gonna fail.
This is first prize again. A European fabric. Alright, we used
Six
all of our
stars.
tickets. Let's take a look. So the worn
I
sword,
need to
I'm
get this
assuming
Hulk
is a crafting
Hogan
item.
Edo print.
Yeah, there it is.
6-star sword, hell yeah.
Since it was the grand prize, do you think it's the sword you can, like, universally...
That reminds me, I need to do
blacksmith
some
with,
gacha
like,
stuff because
really
they're gonna add a new suit tomorrow for
Maybe,
Gundam Battle
right, I don't
Operation.
know.
I got me enough tickets to do a 10 spin. I'm probably not gonna get it because it's a super rare suit, but hey,
I want to
you
get
know,
rid of all these scrap
stranger
papers.
things have happened.
How do I drop? Discard.
And I'm definitely not gonna get it if I don't try. But I'm not spending money on that. Hell no. I spent like
There we go.
2 weeks accumulating
Wow, my
all the
inventory
tickets
got
for that.
bigger.
I'm not gonna spend any money on
Notice how
that.
much bigger it is.
If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not gonna get
Okay, what we
broken
should do
hearted
is
about
save
it.
up.
I'm not like
and
DSP where I'm
continue
gonna come
on
in and
with our
say,
quest,
"Hey,
looking for side
I just had a
content.
bad day,
If
you
we
know.
find more, great. If
I
we
just-
don't, I guess we can do the story.
My
I'm
life's
hoping
been
for
tough,
another
huh?
whole side
Yeah, you didn't get the
content
pull
night.
you
I guess
wanted,
we'll see
huh?
what we can find. Okay,
Yeah,
guys?
it's real
Awesome.
tough.
All right, guys, really fast. I'm still
Tevin
in the
made
park
a
here for
joke that
YouTube.
DSP
I
should have gotten
key,
with
so if
Cat's
you could
sister because
give
she
me a
would
sec
randomly show up and
just
steal.
use the restroom. I'm going to just mute the mic, use the bathroom, come right back, and then we'll continue.
Yeah.
And again,
And
guys, great stream tonight. It would be great if we
she'd
could
be
get
pulling
some
in more money.
engagement tonight. Maybe some
What's
more likes
that?
on the stream. If you want to talk with me a little more, because you guys seem to be going.
I can't say
talking about stuff I
Japanese
don't know what
names
you're
right.
talking about.
Yeah,
And
it's
also,
hard.
Of course,
They've got
any more
some
support tonight
interesting
would be greatly
pronunciation
appreciated,
systems.
All right, okay, I'll be right back.
A European fabric of Hogan, sweet. All right, I gotta switch out the clone. Like I said, this one was overheating. You didn't see it because it was off screen, but we could see it in the Clone Lab cameras. His back was melting off of his body. Like big old chunks of skin were coming off. So we gotta fix that up. Sorry about that. We can only do so much with our little clone vats back here. Like this one right here. Yeah, you can only keep them in there for about 30 minutes before they start breaking back down. Where'd he go? Gotta go check on Cat. Cat just got back from GNC. She needs help putting all the weight gain powder away. Yeah, I was thinking, would DSP be annoyed or offended if the meme became that Cat isn't fat, but she's massively muscular? Because how would that exactly be a bad thing? You know, she's Miss Universe level buff, you know? So what? That's fine. But DSP would probably get bothered by that somehow, wouldn't he?
These people just make up shit about my family.
How is that bad? Jasper Fry's capture card while DSP is wet. Yeah, he's trying to bring in a bucket of water right now. Hopefully he can make it in time. Let's see if I'm gonna get a drink.
I'm thirsty.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Holy crap, thank you so very much to the person who tipped me $0. There was nothing during.
You trying to be funny, DSP?
Alright, let's continue.
He did give me a shout out because I didn't tip him anything. That's technically me.
Let's continue with tonight's chill stream. Here we go.
Make the meme. She is training to be in a Keemstar. Yeah. Yeah, she's going to come in and beat the shit out of both of them. She might punch Wings right through the chest like in JoJo. And the crowd goes silent as they see Cat's hand wiggling out from the other side of Wings' chest. Or, you know, out his back.
Looking for more side content. Sadly, I don't think there's a way to advance the plot. Not the plot, excuse me. The time. I was hoping that maybe we could.
I was hoping that you'd advance the time too. I've been here too long, DSP. Hurry up.
To fight this guy for that story. So let's head over here and do that maybe. But there was some stuff to do at night. I don't think you could advance it tonight.
She can't train. The trolls made that up.
So maybe we will end up doing the story tonight. I'm not sure, but in the meantime, let's do a little bit more.
She's also got a bad back.
This guy.
Hey, look at this Yankee.
This guy. Sensei has been too long. Please maybe train. This guy wants me to train him. This is Tom, the Gaijin. Sure, Tom, follow me to the dojo. Hi, arigato gozaimasu. Jeez.
He's doing his best. Come on.
All right.
DSP needs to learn that if he uses a PC, he will require less hardware. Yes. Okay, Dustin, I've been saying for a while that DSP's most of his gaming problems center around his resentment of what he considers incorrect gaming. If he sat at a monitor and had his game, you know, like this, as he likes to say,
This is not gaming. This is not gaming to me. Just sitting here in front of a monitor.
you could see better. You'd be able to see the chat better. You could just look over. See, it's that easy. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of that. You could be right there at your screen. You wouldn't have to do all that leaning. It would probably be better on your eyes in the long run. You could have all your cables, like you said. All the cable management would be so much easier. It's right there. And even better, it saves up a lot of room in your office if you compress everything together like that. But that's not gaming to Phil. Gaming is I sit on my couch across the room and play on a giant TV. That is gaming. That is gaming. But it's not conducive to streaming.
Stop him while he's down.
That's stupid, man. He sets himself up for failure so much.
I lost that once again. You were too strong.
And when people criticize him, he flips out on them.
Really, I'm happy to hear that. Not really.
It's childish.
Well, I know that is not enough. At this rate, I could never catch up.
The guy.
After how much I've trained, I cannot help but be disappointed in myself.
DSP would be dumb enough to say that she was fat if we spread the boxing rumors.
That is so, yet still I am frustrated.
Yeah, you're right.
I will not be discouraged, no matter how
She's not in great shape at all. She's actually pretty fat.
can become a samurai.
Okay, I got some idiots in chat saying that I said my wife was fat. I never said that. You took me out of context. What I'm trying to say is that she's a lard ass.
I think he talked about that today.
Alrighty.
He reset.
That was a quick one. Are there any actual... Oh.
Yeah.
Bottom left here. Look at that.
Yeah, he talks about this weird god storm
that
destroyed his PC.
Anything else on the map that stands out?
Like
There's another one in the upper right hand.
Was it like a solar
you know
flare or
that's gonna be
something?
the
How did this
letter.
happen, DSP?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. Okay, let's do that. Let's head
You probably shouldn't have your
Let's continue on with
PC
these side
hooked
quests that
right
we
up to your
started
circuit
last week,
breaker.
remember? There was the
Might be a
translation
bad
of the
idea.
letters. There's another one up here too that I don't remember.
Right, he doesn't even sit on the couch anymore, but you know, his gamer chair is still across the room.
So what are you guys talking about? No one is tagging me or talking to me in the chat tonight.
Yeah, no one's talking about
Why
anything.
aren't you guys speaking with me? Do you guys not like me anymore?
I've
What did I
never
do? Did I
liked you,
fart a little
DSP.
too loud tonight? Did you finally hear it on stream? Because I am pretty gassy, I admit. What's going on that you guys aren't speaking with me?
It's not interesting, DSP. It's really as simple as that.
Look at that. Cute. This is the wrong way. We need to go north.
Yeah.
What's the biggest fart I've ever had? Oh, that's a hard question. I've had so many ginormous ripper farts in my life, I couldn't tell you what the biggest one was.
I'm a mature adult who makes meaningful content. Phil, what's the biggest fart you've ever done?
I don't know,
we
man.
never
I
thought
don't put a
cucumber
Richter
was the
scale
latest,
next to my
so we gave
farts.
that lady a nice big cucumber, sadly. Not that it's that big of a deal.
You
I'm sure
need
she'll
a
find
surge
something else
protector,
to
yeah.
do. A lot
I
of
don't know,
femboys
DSP,
here,
maybe you
one
shouldn't
is
hook up
fighting
your
for his
computer
life.
to the weather vane, you know?
I don't know why people think that these femboy thing is funny. It's some kind of a stupid meme that they use in my chat, and I just ignore it because it's so dumb.
Then why are you bringing it up right now?
Yeah,
I'm ignoring this
So,
thing
is
that
this
I
in
hate
here?
and think is stupid.
What the fuck you guys doing? Stop fooling around.
That's not
We're
ignoring.
a Saito.
Do I need to break out the definition of ignoring?
How should I know? You all are the ones crushing on him so bad.
DSP didn't use it.
I don't buy it.
Yeah.
I've seen how friendly you are with him.
Yeah.
I'm a friendly
Sorry,
guy.
I misread.
People are
I
always
read
telling
those
me
out
I
of
have
order.
excellent social skills.
Guilt trip, let's talk about me.
What's going
Yeah, he
on
tried to
here?
dress it up as a joke, but no, he really is insensitive about
Ah,
that.
Saito-san.
Or sensitive
Boy, am I glad
about
to
it.
see you.
Why aren't people talking to me? It's my stream. Why don't you talk
He
to
finally
me?
makes his
Me.
appearance.
Read.
I should ban them. You think I should just ban all these people who are pretending to be femboys because they think it's funny?
Why is that
You know,
a
you're
bannable
probably
offense?
right. Here you go. I'm serious too. You're probably right. Let's just take care of it
What?
tonight. Since these people think it's funny.
Femboy
to talk about
genocide?
and shit, and it's not. So I got rid of Femboy Baxter. He's gone. Femboys are the best. You're gone.
What?
Let's get
I
rid
don't
of all the
understand.
idiots.
Why is this
Right now,
happening?
We don't have to deal with this shit anymore. I got rid of 2 of them.
Femboys on blast.
Any more
Not
shows,
allowed
take
in
care
the
of them,
United
fuck
States of Phil.
Stupid idiots.
God damn. That was really
He
harsh.
finally makes his appearance. You're one of the Black Panther couriers, right? One of,
Did-
hardly.
did I
I'm
miss
the Black
something? What did
Panther
they
courier's
do?
leading man, Makino. And I'll be the one
It's
that
not
defeats
like
you
they're
today.
Klansmen or something.
You
Femboy,
realize
what
I wouldn't
about
even
it?
deliver any more letters if you didn't keep
Wow,
forcing
that
your
was-
race. You could just leave me alone. That's
That
not
was
happening.
wild.
Right after you beat Hoshi, sloppy as it was.
Now he's
Yeah,
gonna
we
try and
win,
make
but
the
we can't
excuse
let
of,
it win
hey,
the
I was
game.
just doing what
This is
my
ridiculous.
chatters were saying that I
Makino's
should
a
do.
leading man. He's famous for his panache, like when he dances after making a successful delivery.
Who's your fave femboy from anime, I suppose?
But he's got skills to back it up. His
Okay.
parents allow
Let
him
me
to
answer it
deliver and
seriously. I'll
deliver
try not to be
without ever
sarcastic.
stopping. This one's got an eye for talent.
Ooh, is Ranma technically a femboy? Because if that's the case, there you go.
No,
That was
it's
an
a
easy
meme.
answer.
It's a stupid negative meme in the chat. There's a difference.
How is it
between if
negative?
Someone is trying to represent who they are, and someone who's trying to.
How
make
do
a
you
joke,
know?
and I know who's making a
How
joke.
do you know
I'm
that's
taking care
how?
of it tonight 'cause I'm tired.
Maybe that's how I
You see so
represent
many
myself.
idiots
Is
come in
just
here
saying
now
it
doing
over and
this,
over again in
fuck this.
chat.
You're doing it on purpose just to fucking try to derail my streams, and I ignore it, and I ignore it, and I ignore it. You get a night like tonight where they're just trying to take up all the attention and say, you know, fuck this. Get out of here, man.
What?
Okay.
I'm really startled
So,
and confused by
simple.
this. They were just sitting there chilling, talking about femboys, and they all got shown the door.
Fine by me. Let's go
And
with
they're not, you know,
Samurai.
there's such a thing as being true to yourself and whatnot, and that's not being true to
Then we got
yourself.
another
Yeah,
video
if you're
for
true to yourself, don't ever bring up things about you ever, ever. That's really,
go.
really toxic. Dave is taking away all the femboys. All right, get your femboys while DSP, you be careful, because Derek's kind of a femboy. I don't know if you've seen these pictures of him, but he's
Go.
toxicity is massively strong. Femboys crying downstairs. Crowd out. Ranma's not a femboy. Damn it!
Right?
Are you sure? I want us judges. Can I get a ruling on that? Damn, they're agreeing with you. Okay,
What is music?
fine. Femboy then.
Go.
Well, pretty much the only other one I know about is
But,
Bridget
a
from
bunch of
Guilty
them lined
Gear,
up right here. This is good.
but he's kind of trans, so is it sort of the same thing? Shit, I guess I don't
What do
know.
I need? 10? Maybe 10 total?
Oh! Lorianne Sahak, there you go. Easy. Rama Trent. Rama was much... Dude, same here. Rama has a very specific place in my heart. And, of
One more
course,
left.
the best
Okay,
girl in
that's
Rama
right.
1/2 is
One more to
Akane.
go.
That's not a discussion we're having. It's Akane. Shampoo is a very close second
What's up,
place.
Miami Crab? Good evening. How are
But
you? Good to see
Akane
you.
is first. DSP is going to target the wrong protected class on one. Yes. This,
What? How did I lose?
those femboys are too
That's
fast,
bullshit.
man. They're aerodynamic.
There was no one else to give it to. That's not my fault.
It's
Pim and Pat, good evening. He says, hatefully cheesesteak Phil. How's it going, Pim and Pat? Thanks for re-upping your membership tonight.
Phil is an
I love how I
unstable
lost even though I did
combination,
nothing
man.
wrong. I was easily
At any
delivering
moment,
them
he
all
could
in
pick
row.
up a controller and
Right?
Hey man, I can pick up my controller and make this the shittiest day of my life.
What out for dinner? Leftover pops.
Quality
Nothing
cat,
special.
femboy. Femboys are okay in my book. Remember, it's okay to be yourself unless you're in Phil's chat. Yeah, in that case, you need to really reassess yourself.
Maybe I need to do it in a
El
certain
Festo is
order.
always a quality choice. It's okay to be yourself. I'm inside the closet.
Seems like if I do it this way, I'm gonna get every single delivery. He's gonna get like none, right?
See, the tomboy characters in anime are always the best because you get
That's
that
what it must
cool
have been. Don't
episode
go off by yourself
where they
and run
finally
around
put
and
on a
grab
dress and they
something.
feel so
You
awkward
didn't
and
get any
embarrassed.
deliveries, and now you're just
You can't get it the other direction around. You can't have the girl who always dresses pretty, throwing on gym shorts and a
He's
t-shirt.
going
It
in
just
circles. He doesn't even know what to do. over
isn't
there.
quite
Look.
the same impact, Where are we going? Oh, we got to backtrack. I got
I don't
really
think he delivered a
confused.
single one.
He is not thinking this right. If a lot of people report the stream for hate speech, it's gonna... Yes, you're right. This could be a very disastrous day, DSP.
9.
DSP is a wonder of scientific
I just
chemical
delivered
reactions.
7, but I already delivered.
I
9,
think
so.
legit, not being cartoonish or sarcastic
It's
about
all
this,
side
I think you
missions
could
that
make
I
your
can
dissertation
grab.
about DSP.
And there's a ridiculous amount that we're
I think
doing
you
that we
could.
haven't done yet.
Because this dude is a wild trip.
That's it. It was 12.
Femboys for Phil is
All right,
running
good.
downstairs right now. Wait, is Cat a femboy? Is that why he's so defensive about it? No. That's a toxic rumor and slander.
Cool. Got it done. I win. I don't believe my eyes. 2 in a row against the Panthers. Damn it all. I made a one wrong turn. Race me again one more time. You're embarrassing yourself, Makino. Recovering from wrong turns is an important
Another
skill
character I
as
liked in
any.
Rama
You
and a
can't
half.
do
I
that
like
if you still
Nabiki.
lead the Black Panther
Because
warriors
Nabiki,
game.
as much as she's resented for
Saito,
being like
yes?
a kind of a pig roach character
Yeah.
herself, always after that money,
Looks like I'll have to face you myself.
at least
before
with her, you know where you
that's as
stand.
far as you'll go. The Black
Everything's
Panther warrior
monetized
game
with her,
is known for
everything.
my strategic ability, my
And
delivery,
I kind of
my
respect
arrows.
that. I don't respect that with
Try it out,
DSP
I'm
because he
afraid.
pretends like he's
You'll be
not.
sporting a
But with
good
her,
game
there was
now.
never any
If you
illusion
rest
about
well,
it.
your days of victory are at an end. See you soon. Great.
Worst
Moro
character
will be next, huh?
in
Judging
Rama
by his
one half.
confidence, this might not be easy. Saito-san?
What was it? Kuno's sister.
Yeah,
I didn't like
Kurokawa?
her. She was really abrasive to me.
I've just been wondering.
I
about
know
our
I
relationship.
like crazy
Our
psycho
friends,
girls in
right? I
anime
mean, it's hard
sometimes,
to
but
tell
she
with
was
you.
just not
I don't want to
fun.
assume anything, but no, we're colleagues. How would I rank these games among the other Yakuza?
Fade Tomboy.
It's in
Mine
line
is,
with the other classic Yakuza.
Yeah, that's a
the
good
older
one.
ones. I don't think it's as good as like the Dragon was. You know what I mean? The original
think
Like a
about
Dragon, which is Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's still a good game though. Okay, and over here, the next letter. The
Does
next
Meryl
letter
count
translation. Here we
from
go.
Metal Gear Solid 4?
Thanks for the translation.
Yeah,
It's amazing
Kodachi,
how
that
good
was
it
her.
feels to actually understand
I didn't
each
like
other.
her.
We got another letter. We help them again. Jeez, so many of these. All right.
I'd say
What do I
Meryl.
got for this time? Let's take a look.
Meryl's
Fuji-san, your
cool.
words never failed to touch me, heart all tender-like. Exchanges between us give a girl hope, sun up to sundown, that they do. By surprise,
My
indeed,
favorite
but I feel
tomboy
ya,
is Lynn from the
liquid
Detractor
embodied soul
Chronicles.
without fail.
I gotta have my
Now,
dress
again,
part, don't
hardly
I?
us. Even if I'm
Look
in
all
to shamble
awkward,
about
yet
what must
extremely
be wrong,
adorable in my
it's
dress.
The glimmer you give this heart will keep me going. I'm no fancy for a man. What can't bring himself to up and take the plunge? So if you're a flame, make yourself known and tell all. Okinu. What do you think? This sounds pretty serious. It is, isn't it? I had a feeling that was the case. Right, let's get to translating. So, Fujie-san, your words never fail to touch my heart. A tender like exchanges between us, a girl give us sun up to sundown. She used words like this in some of
I don't know why
the letters.
DSP
She
resents
said,
these
"Inside your
conversations so
letter from my
much.
heart."
Any of these conversations we just had about femboys or
That's about right, not bad.
tomboy characters and whatnot, it drives him up the wall, and I don't really understand why. I'm married too. My wife couldn't possibly care less about this stupid-ass conversation. In fact, she'd probably join in and say, your taste in this is stupid. She was the best. You're a fool.
Jade, it's time for you to get out of here, man.
Meanwhile,
All right,
DSP
Jade, have a good
pretends
night,
like his
and I will
wife
see
is going to
you,
kick in the door and start
like
punching him in the
Monday, Tuesday-ish,
chest.
whenever you get back, right?
No!
Sounds
Jolene's
good. Have a
also
good trip, Jade. Thanks for,
great
chilling with
tomboy
us tonight.
character.
All right, I've been studying a bit. Here's where I got stuck, though. From now till the
Jolene
end, it
Cujo.
ought to be us, even if I'm a shamble about and bust me bum. It's the glimmer you give this heart. no
Kat
light,
isn't
no.
going to start filing for divorce if she hears this. And if she is going to file for divorce if she hears you talking about those kind of things,
Even if I
you
do stumble and
probably
fall.
should get the divorce because she sounds like
Back
she's
Monday sounds
unstable.
Good, Jade. Have a good time this weekend.
His chat keeps talking about femboys. Oh no.
Stumble and fall. She means even if she were to stumble her way through life from
Gonna
here
have
on,
to
she
get
wants
another
be by your
band hammer
side.
going on in here.
Anyway, let's keep going. I'm no fancy for a man. What can bring himself to up and take the plunge? So if you're a flame, make yourself known and tell all.
Shampoo
She's
is,
saying she doesn't like men who won't take the plunge. But what is that supposed to mean? Men who
she
won't
speaks
take the
Japanese so
plunge?
fast from round one half.
She doesn't like
Yeah.
cowardly men.
I liked Shampoo. I thought she was cool.
She doesn't like men who won't step up and
I
take
like
action.
how
So she doesn't like men who lack
brutal
courage.
and direct she was at
Say
times.
that, yeah. Makes sense to me.
She from
Mister,
Persona
right
4 is
now,
my
let's take a
first
look at the
is
last
my
one,
favorite
if you
tomboy.
don't
Yes,
mind.
that's a good choice.
Now for the last part, if you're a flame, then make yourself known and tell all. A flame being the word in question here, huh? Yes, exactly. What does she want me to say? Tell her how you feel. Right. By the way, shout
When
out to
Durant
Noah,
pulls, who would
who has
tell?
become a member tonight.
I don't think I
Noah,
understand.
becoming
I'm
a channel
a
member
little
tonight.
scared to
With
clarify.
that, we're at 432 members. We were trying to hit 435 today. If anyone
Hey,
else would
3 more
possibly like to
members.
become a
Let's
member,
do it.
Give some memberships to
Tell
the
her she's sexy.
Very nice.
And then tell her how you
Noah,
feel.
for joining
Confuse
tonight. I
her.
really appreciate that. Okay, tell her how you feel.
If women are confused, they're prone to
Wants
making
know how
bad
you feel,
decisions,
too.
like
That
marrying
makes a lot of
Dark Side Phil.
sense. A flame means in love. She wants to hear what you
His
feel
dents
deep
often
apart,
sound like
but we don't
detractors
want
in
to tell her
disguise. There's
either.
something about the things they say and
Take
when
it
they
off
say.
with Dog
Yeah,
Buck. All right, Dog Buck,
because
have a good
they
night.
use his
See you on
vernacular a
Friday.
lot too, and they use the vernacular that we use to make
Thanks a
fun of
million,
him.
mister. I feel like I learned a lot.
So it looks like
All right,
they're
look,
making
someone
fun of
will
him
be
too.
translated. Fuji-san, your letters are my
I'm
part.
surprised he doesn't catch up on that or
Post these
catch
days. Really, I realize
them
how important you are to
talking
me.
like that.
Even if we're able to stumble and
But I
fall
guess he
in
just
years
doesn't
ahead, I
realize
wanna
it.
be with you, and I hope you give me.
DSP
the hope
isn't
you give me
opposed to
is all I
femboy
need
talk.
know
It's
it.
just an
I
excuse
don't
to
like
get rid of
cowardly
people
men,
that
so
haven't.
please tell me how you feel and
That's true.
soon.
That's true. That's
Wait,
ultimately what
this
it's
is
about.
Ian Oakino-san.
DSP just needs a reason to show
Mister,
these
what's
guys
up?
out.
I think I gotta go to Tosa. I think I'm
Shampoo
gonna
is
ask her
one
to
of my
marry me.
first anime crushes.
Yeah,
I don't
good
care if
plan.
it's
You got this.
dudes.
Thanks a million, mister. I better
It's
hurry and
not
get ready.
furry. She's cursed. Come
Oh,
on.
he's never even met her.
You're not gonna fuck the cat side of her.
Wow.
I hope.
Why do I get the feeling there's gonna be a comical end of story where she's like nothing like who he thought she looked, and he hates her now. He doesn't like her. I'm calling it right now, right?
Man, DSP, that's how boring you are as we've gone into discussions about round one half.
Jesus. I got an achievement.
Hey, sweet. His
Madonna
fans watch
voice
track
acting.
clips. They do.
We had 20
Absolutely,
passes.
they have to.
Record.
Just say some of this stuff. Uh-oh, more femboy talk.
Hunt.
This is not going to go well. Because now he's going to have to be on the defensive and say, I've got nothing against gay people or I'm an ally. But there's going to be a clip of, you know, there's you being yourself and then there's you being an asshole. You're banned. That's not
I'm
good.
still not back, so.
What's the
Come back later.
context, DSP? I was feeling insecure because
We
people
probably-
weren't paying
I don't know if
attention
the
to me,
next
so I
career
started
mission has
banning
already
people.
appeared. It
And it
might
just so
be.
happened that I
Thanks
banned
for
a bunch
going
of
back and check
femboys.
that out.
Not a good look,
That's
man.
correct. Giant enemy crabs at least side missions have story arcs. Yes, they always do in Yakuza. They always have these silly story arcs to perform. Oh no! Did I seriously
Fun
get
fact,
another
Shampoo in the
surprise
Spanish
ticket?
dub speaks normally and not broken Japanese like the original.
Um,
Really?
Is this the blacksmith? No.
Hmm.
That's the dojo. Blacksmith is way down here.
I remember Rama One Half
Oh,
was the
God,
first
that
time
guy's
I ever
back.
got introduced to pornographic fan fictions. And I didn't quite understand at the time. I didn't get that was the outlet or whatever.
That's
and,
the one. I want to go there and see if I can do anything with
There
this
were
sword
some of them
got
that I read. I remember reading one that was so well written. I really hope the guy went on to do some actual writing. Because dude was
Why would there have
masterful.
been a
It almost
free
got to the
prize
point where it's like, hey, can you cut out with the sex stuff? That's kind of becoming the background focus. Let's go back to the other thing. You're good at this.
Have I seen Pineapple
There's no
Express?
way I'd
I
ever
saw
be able
it
to
many
find
years
it.
ago, and I did not like
It's
it.
a million years ago,
But
dude.
then again, I don't really remember it at all. So maybe I was just bored, or maybe I was drunk. I don't even remember. I really don't remember it. So
That's not a good statement, DSP. The discussion in round one half always gets
So,
weird
Leg Chump.
when it's confirmed his female. Yeah, let's not discuss that. That opens up way too many questions and no savory answers.
So here it is. The worn sword needs a grinding stone, 30 grinding stones, and then it can become the
Evangelion
rusted
also
Emperor
has
sword. See
has
that?
a really
And
well
then with
written
other
erotic fan
abilities,
fiction. For real,
an
some of these
insanely good
authors are amazing that I read
I
this
don't have
stuff
any
from.
grinding stones, nor do I know where you get them.
I don't remember the last time I read any of those fan fictions. I don't have time for that stuff anymore. Young Lin was just staring mouth wide open. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I learned a lot over those
So
next
that's
couple
really
months reading
stupid.
those.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty dumb. Can I make any other weapons besides swords?
You got me. Hey, it's not my
I can
fault.
make another cannon.
It's not my fault. They just put that stuff right there on the shelves. They didn't even put plastic wrap on it. Come on. How was I to know?
What's funny is I'm near the end of the game. I have all these items, and I still can't make anything. So it's like, obviously they did this crafting system sucks. They screwed it up. Why would you
Yeah,
be at the
they
end of the
screwed
game,
it
I've
up.
done all these side quests, and you can't freaking make any items?
God
How
damn,
dumb is
these
that?
idiots screw up every game they
Right?
make. They need to have DSP come in and do quality
So I
assurance on
already have
every
a
game.
secret emblem.
You
See
guys
that?
screwed up the game. I
If I
can't
use that, I can
succeed.
now make a Herculean strength emblem. See that? Maybe I'll make it.
I read some post. I think it was a screenshot from Tumblr. I think it was, but it was someone saying that people forget that some of the most important
Okay.
stories we have are
There you
fan
go.
fictions, and those are John Milton's Paradise Lost and
Herculean
Dante's
Strength
Inferno.
Emblem.
Those are both
Can I
fan
enhance
fictions,
that?
and they
Yes.
both greatly influenced Christian religion. It's kind of weird to think about it that way,
put
because a lot of the stuff
either-
that they say, or that people have an idea of
Increased
about
by
like
brawl
God or
attacks
the
by
afterlife
10%,
and whatnot,
increased by one
it
less
comes from
brawl
those two
attacks
books
by
and not the
10%.
Bible. It's pretty weird. Sir, this is Barnes and
There
Noble.
you go.
Please. God damn it! I see you were there.
So it'll make my brawl stuff much better. Cool. Nothing, right? Nope. Absolutely ridiculous that I'm this far in the game and I can't do any crafting. It's like, what are you talking about, man? You gotta
Isn't that more a reflection on
It's
you?
incredibly stupid.
Oh, my mistake. It's not your fault. I
Where am I
get it.
supposed to get grinding stones to make these? They don't exist.
Yeah, clearly,
I've won.
clearly they don't
Anyway,
exist.
see you later, Oink, Mr. Oink. See you later.
You got to do 30 playthroughs to
Guys,
get
we're
all of
over
them.
a
Come
little
on.
over half an hour left still on the stream, just so everybody knows. So, well, we did manage to get a good item that's gonna help the brawler style, so that's pretty good. So if I go all the way back down here and I go all the way back to the southeast, there's another mission there. I think it's that guy who's lost, the courier.
DSP?
try to do
DSP's
that.
the guy who's lost.
And then, like, if we go back up north, the other quests will have other legs that we can do. So let's see if we want to do that.
Oh yeah, his day off's tomorrow. That's right. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I work late tomorrow. Yippee.
If you don't enjoy the game, why would you be here?
Oh,
Unless you
no.
want to talk to me, but you're not talking to me. I love people who come to a stream and they'll complain, oh, I don't like the game. Well, then why don't you just chill with me and talk? Oh, you're not doing that either. So why are you here? Why come to just bitch? Just leave then, right?
Wow,
Really,
that's
like,
how you
people
keep
are here to
customers, you know?
enjoy and chill. They don't need to hear you complaining because you don't like this kind of game, right?
Wow. DSP business owner, DSP. Throw him
They're
out.
making Judgment 3. I think they said that they're
Throw
making
'em out.
Judgment 3. I'm pretty sure. What's
That was really toxic. DSP's being pretty
I knew
toxic
it.
today. I'm not feeling the chill at all.
How'd it go? Did you find
Clearly,
Fushimi
DSP is
Ichiban
slacking.
this
He's
time?
not doing off-stream
Mark, I'm
grinding.
good
Yeah?
tonight. Good to see you.
I play the raw, authentic game. You guys see
Kind
everything
Samurai,
that I
yes, thanks to
do.
you, I'm able to make it.
What makes you
I
think
can
that's
do it. I
good?
remember your directions. It took me some time, but I found my way. No big
Why are
deal,
you
I'm
laughing?
glad. But is there something else? You still seem frustrated. Actually, yes,
That was
your
funny
directions
to
only
you?
take care of a few of my deliveries, but there's still quite a few left. At the rate I'm going,
Funny
the damage to my
saying, once I
feelings
heard the New
reputation might be
Testament is the sequel to the
irreparable.
Bible, the Quran, the
Seems trouble,
reboot,
would it be
and the Book
possible
of
for me to
Mormon, the
help him out a
fanfic.
little bit?
I've heard that too.
Alright, maybe I can help.
The Book of Mormon's pretty wild. I read quite a bit of it. Well, actually, not
Yeah,
really.
I
It
know.
felt like quite a bit. I read the first
Wow,
book.
I can make some deliveries while
And
I'm at it. Thank you so much.
It's
You want
odd.
me to do
It's very
deliveries
odd.
then?
It's got some weird
Courier's
pacing.
parcel.
The whole first book is about
Do
this family leaving Israel and
Okay.
getting on a boat.
Courier's parcel.
And it's this one dude and his two brothers, and his two brothers fuck with him nonstop the entire book, and don't believe him and call him a liar constantly. Even when he's right 30 times in a row, they still don't believe him. And it gets, after a while, it gets a little frustrating. It's like, dude, they're-
Uh-oh. Oh,
toss these dudes off the boat. They're a liability.
Right, get ready to fight these bandits, okay? Oh shit, he slashed me.
Yeah, that guy was never gonna tip. Yeah, you're right. Get out of here. You're not a paying customer. I know what they look like.
Jasper, I need to press the controller.
He's talking slide tonight. Yeah, he's
Just stop being so silly.
on a
I'll
weird
get back
roll
to you guys.
tonight.
I appreciate it. Here we go. Giant swing into these teammates.
and both of them have been around the same thing. He's not interested in. No, he's not liking how people are not interested in him.
Crap. That hurt.
You all need to be talking to me in chat. What do we want to discuss, DSP? Fence it for us.
Jasper, what are you trying to do here? Are you trying to sit down on my lap?
DSP is like a
I'm
woman who
fighting?
wants to know what you
Jasper,
think and
come
yell
on.
at you for when you kill her.
I'm gonna throw this guy into the
It's a
water.
dangerous game to play with this guy. You can be honest with me.
On my lap.
Hey DSP, I think this gameplay is pretty boring. Well then get the hell out! I'm glad to be listened to, you know? It's a good relationship. Get up, come on, let's fight.
You don't get a
Wait,
lot
do I
of
have this
heat
clip?
in this mode. I've noticed very little heat.
No, I don't know. Haven't had it yet.
Still not dead. Jeez.
He's a tough guy.
You silly guy. Stormforce gamers, I did they expect you to do dungeons at the barracks to get crafting items? That's ridiculous. Who would do that?
You
That's
should.
absolutely ridiculous. No, we didn't do the Kaido DLC in Judgment 2, and I'm probably never going to do it, let's be honest. Right?
Toxic. What's that down there? Is that a cat?
Yes, I did watch the Mega Man cartoon show in the 90s, some guy. I did.
Are you happy now that people are talking to you? Look at how much fun we're having. Did you watch this show?
Ominous
Yes.
Prayer beads, flintstone. Flintstone.
Quality
Grab some
interactions.
flintstones.
Remember how chill he was last night when he hit all of his...
Jasper, it's time to get down, buddy. Okay?
All of his cash
You're being
goes.
silly, Stan.
Weird how the fun and chill dried up. Mm-hmm. He never has any residual money chill. It
Time for the giant
resets
swing.
every time. The brother's logic must have been, he's got to be wrong eventually.
Time for a second giant swing.
I think so.
A giant swing into a giant swing.
Why do you even talk to this dude? He just fence sits all day. Or he doesn't understand what you're saying. Or he answers the
You know what I mean?
question
Like,
incorrectly because he heard you or understood it wrong.
Punch the shit out of them. You're not really doing much damage.
DSP is probably one of the worst people you could talk to.
Stomp to the face. Still not dead.
Is it just me or is
I've
Jasper
really
cute for a
neglected
cat?
this mode for most of the game.
He does look a little big.
Remember?
They might be overfeeding him.
And after that, the beginning, we started doing
From the sound of it, they are, because he says he has to get food for the cat every week,
Okay.
which When I had a
Season
cat,
was
I
better.
didn't
There
get
were
food
two
for that
different
dude every
Sonic
week.
cartoons,
Hell no.
Universal.
He's not eating that
There
much
was
food.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
He
and
had,
Sonic the Hedgehog, which everyone called Saturday Morning, because that was the one that aired.
He had a
only on
canned
Saturday
day.
mornings. It had this
Half in the
epic
morning,
story
half
that
at
was very
night.
involved.
That's 7 cans. That's not that much. It doesn't cost that much,
It was
PSP.
quite good. It was
So if you're
more
blowing all
for
this
its
money
like,
at the
it
pet
was
food place, you're buying a
Look,
lot of stuff, and you're
that
feeding it to
Tom?
them, I'm sure.
Oh my God.
So
Foreigners can't be samurai, doofus.
the Fuhrer is
not
not
true.
happy. No,
You
he
walk
needs
the path
to
of the Bushido.
start seeing some results,
You
man.
just say Bushido. Oh my gosh. Samurai can't be blonde. You look like a training dummy. You kids really think no matter how much someone devotes themselves to becoming a samurai? I'm bored. Let's go run around somewhere.
Let's go torment someone else.
And so they did.
The 6-star chill expires, then you have to pull another. Right. It resets each time.
Poor
Almost
guy.
2 days away from bankruptcy.
Oh, Sensei. Everything all right, Tom?
Yeah.
Why do you ask me this? Is my face
I'm only
looking
2
strange?
bags away from
Thank you for
losing it
showing your
all,
concern.
guys.
I am fine, desu.
Money buff is on cooldown. Yeah, you
Sensei
guys
can be
need to get to
trained.
work on it, man. The meter's going
Mark
down.
says, do you think Japanese people are xenophobic? To some extent, they are. I mean, even if you could watch videos on YouTube of people who live in Japan or people who interview people who live in Japan, and yeah, to some extent, they still kind of are. I'm not saying that they hate foreigners, but they are still kind of apprehensive about them. I feel like it's kind of almost like a little bit of an invasion of privacy if people move over there who don't belong there. You know what I'm saying?
Stop right there. Stop. DSP, let it be known in history, gave a rare, halfway good answer and deflected at the same time. Good job, DSP. Maintain that energy. See that? That's weird. DSP shows moments where he can be kind of diplomatic.
Block that.
And then he's screaming about femboys. It's a wild ride, this guy.
There's a lot you really do because you can't do
Looks like a big cat to me.
You don't let you use any heat in this fight.
Like Freaky
You just gotta do
Big.
the same combo over and over.
He did look really big when he was up there on his lap.
Except for that, I guess I
Homeless
can
man on the highway might have better advice than what
Sent him back to
DSP
America.
says. Yeah, he's been through
You
rougher
blasted
stuff,
him
I'm
across
sure.
the Pacific. Holy
We
shit.
haven't had a beg video in a while. You think we're getting one soon since dollars
right
down
on Walmart.
dollars and views? Yeah, I think we're gonna be overdue for one. We're gonna have another scoring incident or
Ooh,
something like
thanks once
that.
again for sparring with me. You're getting pretty
I remember it was about a year ago. He took Jasper to a vet, and they said Jasper was overweight. Yeah, they don't need to overfeed this cat. Cats really don't eat that much in general. They really don't. They want to, but they don't need to.
But it seems like the more I
Does
swing,
he
the
feed
more I doubt that I'm
Jasper?
walking on
Does
the
gourmet
right
cat
path,
dishes? You
or
better
my
believe it.
path
He
will
does.
never reach
He's got to
its
get the best
destination.
stuff for Jasper, because Jasper's
There
like
was such a
picky,
thing
you know.
as a gaijin samurai. All my work
he's
is yet
a
to prove it so. As long as my sword
high-class
rages this way,
cat,
I
you
will
know?
never achieve my dream. Sensei, please forgive me. I do not think I'll be
Bait
going
devoured,
back to
this is a
Tokyo
clip.
for some time.
Yeah, okay, so the Japanese
Lay down my
xenophobic
sword and
thing,
contemplate if this truly is the path
he's
for me.
not entirely
Alright, I
wrong.
understand.
He's still
I
dumb.
hope that if I regain my
It's not an
resolve, you'll still
invasion
be
of
willing to
privacy
trade
thing.
me.
It's just
No
a
problem, I will
cultural
be.
boundary.
Thank you
It's
again.
Japanese people have a very strict culture,
Well,
from
the
what
reason
I've
for
learned from
there's
them,
Japanese only
me
places- yeah,
talking
there's
to them.
actually, like,
But they don't have like a
apartment
hatred or
complexes
anything really for people. It's just
and buildings
weird,
that
you
can
know.
only
You're
live there if
you're
you are
fat and
Japanese.
tall and you got blonde hair. You can understand why I'm a little
Origin,
confused by
if
you.
you're a foreigner trying to move there, they won't even allow you to apply. They'll be like, nope, disqualified.
So, and it's also old
Yeah,
folks.
they
Old folks
are.
are always particular about that kind of stuff.
Not
They're always
everywhere,
so
but in a lot
afraid
of
of
places.
culture evaporating and whatnot. So,
All right, we'll head back north.
DSP's answer,
Do some more of these quests.
I kind of have to say, it was a half a good answer. He managed to dodge saying anything particularly explosive and stupid about it. I think, anyway. So maybe that just makes me toxic and stupid too. But it really blows my mind that he can have these moments like these very rarely, and then shits on everybody the next minute.
Tail and spin.
It's wild.
Throw into the oven. Here we go.
What do you think kills Dave more, low tips or low views? It's kind of hard to say because you've got your two things with DSP. You got greed and ego. Tips feed his greed, but views feed his
Blood
ego.
pouring out of him.
I don't know, man. That's hard to tell.
And goodbye. Oh, yes.
But you
Very
asked
good.
me to pick one, so let me think. Probably tips. He just needs that money.
Bin of gasoline-powered cars. I mean,
Oh man,
it's gonna
DSP
probably
goes on
happen
about
eventually.
supplies for Jasper. Like
It's gonna
Jasper's
happen
going on a
in places like
6-month
here,
expedition to the Arctic.
Before anywhere else, like the proposition.
He
here
buy
is
his iTunes
2035,
gift cards from
that
Best
by
Buy.
2035, it hasn't
He
been passed
could.
into
Maybe they're
law
right
yet.
there next to the register. He can't help himself. They're right there. It's an impulse buy. Yeah, he talks like Jasper is bulking up too.
Jasper's on a protein regimen. He's starting to get a lot of muscle.
They're outlawed in the state. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. The way I see it is the only way they could enforce that is if they're gonna have viable alternatives that are economical and people can afford. Like right now, electric cars are way more expensive than gas cars, right? If electric cars were the same price as gas cars, and if there was charging stations for electric cars everywhere, and the electricity was like free, then I don't see the problem. The problem right now is it's not viable for everyone to get an electric car. If literally everyone in this area bought an electric car, no one would be able to drive and charge them. There's not enough stations. It's not viable.
But if everyone got them, that'd be the impetus to make more charging
Probably not.
stations. You do realize that,
They'll probably
right?
do what they usually do. Come up with this weird lofty goal that they want. Make a law out of it before
Neither
it's
low
ready.
genie.
And then
My booze
deal with
levels
the
are low.
actual
It's time for
application
anger.
later on. Oh well, we fucked everyone's lives
Jasper's
up.
eating out
Let's
that
try to
hate
figure out how to
bottle.
fix it now that we fucked everything up by outlawing the things everyone usually does. Ah.
He's just helping himself.
Yeah, Jasper's kind of a grazer.
Okay.
It's gonna be Jasper versus my wife in the ring. That's Keem's next gig. Oh shit, who's your money on?
Pretty
Because
impressive how politicians in the
Cat's
United States
big and can do some damage, but
pass a law
Jasper's
first,
fast.
Then figure out how to make the law work later. No,
It's the
that's not what
classic
you're supposed
argument
to
of
do. You're
Potemkin
supposed to
versus
make the
Chip
law
Zanuck.
work
Who
fast.
wins?
You fucking idiot.
Potemkin
That's what they do
usually.
here. They're that
As a
stupid.
chip player, Potemkin.
Well, the mission did not appear. It almost seems to me like we can't do it yet, right? Like maybe I do have to advance the main plot.
There's not enough lithium on Earth to
Side
make
quest.
enough
No, this
electric car
guy's
batteries.
back.
Yeah,
Or we can do the side quest again.
it seems like a solution that's not going to work.
Here we go.
And I don't blame them for
Mister,
trying.
thanks for all your
I
help the
don't
other
blame
day.
them for thinking this is going to be a good thing. It's just not
What's the worst
feasible.
burger I've eaten? Oh God, I'd have to really think hard about that.
Here's the
I'm
conversations
sure
you
I've
want
had
to
too
have.
many
No
fast
femboy
food.
talk.
I
Let's talk about
don't know.
burgers.
Have a good night, giant enemy crab. Okay.
God.
How are things with your girlfriend?
Does he know
Well,
you
actually, I
don't
made the
need a
trip out
car
to Costa
charging
Rica for my love
station?
for
You can
her,
charge
and
them at
guess
home.
what? We're getting hitched. She's
No one
still
told him
she's
that,
getting
dude.
Everything ready for the big day. Oh wow.
No, Elon Musk didn't tweet him about
Wow,
that.
that's great. Congrats. She said she felt like those letters really helped us understand each other. And to think I would have come this far if you hadn't taught me Tosaben. Really, I can't thank you
Yeah.
enough. Consider this a small way of saying thanks from the both of us.
Or like buses and
A
stuff, you
phoenix
know.
feather.
Electric
Probably
buses
don't
and
need me to
such.
teach you Tosaben anymore. I wish you the best. It means the world from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Wow. Well, we sure made this guy's life better. I guess all that Tosaben training paid off. Good for him.
Cool.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Happy ending for him.
I agree. And you got virtue. Sweet.
Power Boone says almost 100 submissions for DSP versus the internet is getting competitive now. That's good. The more the better. Now, I said this to Derek earlier today. Just because someone submits a
Derek.
ridiculous amount of submissions doesn't mean I'm going to do them all.
Yeah,
I
Derek.
want people to
Watch
get the
out.
impression. Just because you submitted 400 things doesn't mean I'm going to watch them all. But I'll probably do if someone submitted like 20, I'll pick like 4. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that
So
goes.
what is that? What does that mean, man?
Immediately pick them up. Sadly, no one there to throw them into.
So you will pick 20% of videos. Okay, that's your ratio. I want a DSP powered car.
Go.
It'd be pretty unreliable. Have to stop and beg every
Do
once in a
this.
while. T-pose, snort.
Damn, he choked them.
I don't know if I want my car to have post-nasal drip. Then again, it would run for a long time in certain circumstances. If you can get your car to talk about its helicopter job, you don't need a charge for another couple hours.
That's pretty good. He stuffs food down his throat. Rah. Take that, you son of a bitch.
Hey,
Guys, we
DSP
got
car,
about
tell me about how
20
much
minutes
Twitch
left
fucked
on
you
tonight's
over.
stream, just so everybody
Sweet, I'm
knows.
gonna
So
be able to
everyone's
get to the
having a good
next
time
state
with
on this charge.
It's been fun. I'm having a good time
Yeah,
myself.
the elect car is a
Hope you guys are
con to
enjoying.
reduce
Again,
people
last
from
chance
driving.
we'd like to
They don't
possibly
even
give
have
people
the
a like for
means to
engagement
produce the
help
amount of
out.
electric to be
Maybe
able
like
to power
contribute in some way. That would
No,
be nice
charge-
if you
yeah.
could.
I don't
And,
know. I feel like it's
see what
a
else we can wrap up tonight.
noble endeavor
I guess next time we probably will advance
that
this
is not
series
grounded
since
in
we're
reality.
up right
And then,
now.
of course, with
There's
anything,
certain
you're going to
questions
find
we can
people who
answer.
use it to
Plus,
exploit
like,
people
nighttime.
or use it as the next big
Oh, here we
scam.
go. Gotta give this guy his food. He says he
I don't
won
know.
his match. Let's give him some food. We bought some. Give him a
Sometimes
number
I
of
have
$4,000.
a negative feeling about
you
the
go.
future. when you hear stuff about climate change and all this and that. I don't find that as bad for me when I hear about it because I work with kids, and those kids piss me off. So fine, let them experience the climate wars. Let them experience Mad Max. Fine, hate those turds.
Slim Jim.
Sometimes it helps me feel better during the day. Kid will say a bunch of slurs and cuss words right to my face, and I'm just in my head imagining this kid 30 years from now fighting for half of a can of beans. Makes me feel a little better, what can I say? That makes me a toxic person.
Okay.
I recognize that, but
Ointment.
oh well.
That's the island. We don't want to go there.
He is a strange
Scarecrow
enigma.
should go. I
DSP
definitely
doesn't
don't
make
want to do. That was
sense.
pretty boring.
And I don't mean that in the sense that
Was very,
he's confusing, but just how a person like this could be created is beyond me.
Ask the King on the first stream over on DSP Reacts. So first is the Level 1 podcast here. Ask the King on DSP Reacts, and then the late stream on Friday is Resident Evil 4 Remake.
DSP is like an alien technology that we found in the desert, and we're trying to figure out how it works.
Posted up tonight. You don't have to worry about it. It's gonna be posted, so you know.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face. Forever, yeah. It's the future. Fear the future. Resource wars will suck, but yeah, exactly. I'm dead by then. The only people who will be left are what? Kids who piss me off. Have a good time.
So many assholes. Oh no.
DSP will still be alive during the resource wars, though. God.
I figured I'd run around here and look for quests, but I'm not
So
seeing
many
anything.
obnoxious
There's a bunch of
tantrums.
assholes who wanna
Dude,
fight.
you won't believe
They
it.
are
So,
like everywhere.
there's this guy called Humorous, and he's like taking all the oil and shit. Idea 4 is an interesting book. You ever read We? The first dystopian novel? It's pretty good. Yeah, well, that's why we built Area 57. Hell
Fuck, can I
yeah.
grab this guy?
To shield ourselves from all that. That's a good analogy. I think of him like a multi-science experiment. Yeah. He's some sort of... like finding an ancient wreck at the bottom of the sea and it doesn't line up with time. The Phoenicians weren't out here at this time. Who could this have been?
They will only grab his
He's
feet.
that
Look,
much of a mystery.
trying. There we go. There's a
Is
nice
that so?
combo.
Seems like I was quite fortunate. I've worked with Chinese children. They were somewhat difficult at times, but never overboard. Perhaps it is their culture to respect elders. Dude, we got some bad kids to work with. Just assholes. And a lot of these kids, I recognize that they're going through tough stuff, and that's why it makes them like they are.
There we go.
But you do run into some genuinely awful people. Actual sociopaths, you don't really run into sociopaths that often in real life. Any given person maybe meets one in their entire lifetime. They meet assholes, but a sociopath is a whole nother thing. I've met 4 working where I worked.
Nothing here?
These are people who, they hurt people
Who's this?
because, well, a lot of these kids hurt
It's you.
people
Oh,
in some way or
no,
another.
it's the
And a lot of them
toxic
put down
woman.
like a mental
Oh,
barrier
no.
to allow themselves to do it. You know, it's like, hey, it's
Oh,
either
no,
me or you. It
guys.
might as well be
It's a
you.
talkative
You know,
woman
you
from
should have been
much earlier
stronger or whatever.
Oh.
These kids that I've worked with, the sociopath
All
ones,
right, ready?
they
Here's
have
what I mean to
fun
say. I got all sorts of
hurting
stuff
others.
saved up. Don't
And when
be
you've
that
got a
low.
person like that,
Won't be too much
how
longer
are you
than
really
last
going
time.
to change them? How are you really going to
Develop
tell them
light
to live a
tips.
different life? If it's
We're coming into the time
fun
when that's
for
not
me
needed
to
for food.
carjack a granny,
I love a good autumn.
there's no
The sweet
reform
potatoes,
there.
the veggie tempura going to get delicious. My mouth's already watering thinking about it.
We're almost
Already
at
feel the pounds
idiocracy
packing
level,
on,
so I don't have high hopes.
takes its toll on
So they
waistline,
said you
so
robbed a
especially
hospital.
with
Why
patients
would
with
you do
asthma.
that? That's not what the other lawyer said.
Already collecting over on my body. Let's see here.
Universe anomaly. Yeah, I keep expecting to run into DSP and Stellaris.
Confectionaries. I can't keep myself away from them nowadays.
We're almost.
Confectionery is a place that sells sweets.
We were
By the way,
always
my
at
favorite one is actually a
Restoration.
tea shop that also sells different desserts.
He put
Popular
Stalker
tea shops
or
all have them
Anomaly. It's a
now.
shame. I was thinking
Local
about
parent
that.
treats
The
with warm
things
bitter
from
tea
like
for
Stalker
prepare.
and
There's writers out there who
Lakeside
travel different
Picnic.
shops and publish opinions on them. There's Otake Tea Parlor near the barracks. That's a must-go, even if you're not a sweets guy. They have
It's going to take
Robbie
more than a
Mogi. I
full
don't know
life
what that
cycle to
is.
correct stuff like
Robbie
that.
Mogi.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
It's okay. I know I make a joke of it a lot, like Bracky knows this, of the term give up. But sometimes giving up is essential because it enables you to direct your resources elsewhere. There's some kids, and they're not often, they really aren't, that, quite frankly, you should give up on them. Because there are people who are getting missed out while you're focusing on this guy.
At West Ukagoji, their Zenzai is delicious. I don't know what the hell Zenzai is. The amount of sugar.
I prefer Brave New World, but 1984 is good. I used to be a pretty bad guy, though. I genuinely don't have the same feelings, so there's a chance for... There is a chance for most people. I agree. Most people can get their act together, or become better people. But then you've got characters like this dude up here. Yeah, right up there, you see him? No. There's not going to be a day where DSP wakes up and realizes, you know, I've been kind of mean to people. I've been pretty hurtful to people. A lot of things that's happened to me are my fault. And I feel like maybe I have been hurtful to those I love. DSP's never going to have a day like that. It's never going to happen. Why would he? He's having too much fun.
There's another reason to go. Maybe biased because I know her. She's a cute girl with a great personality and brains to boot.
Sorry, are we getting a little too deep? I can dial it back.
She has bad luck with men or bad taste in men. Her exes are all criminals or perverts. Don't seem
DSP's
so bad.
chat, criminal or perverts.
All right, now you're still not done. You sound disappointed. So bear with me one more time. Let me make sure it's worthwhile to speak with you again. So now she has to quiz me. Here we go.
I was a juvenile delinquent myself.
What Paula did I order 3 colors of Dango?
You have to have the day where you really realize that you're full of shit and that you've been doing bad things and people have been hurt. You have to have that moment of realization, and that's just beyond some people. It's not a lot of people, thankfully.
Saves hundreds of lives was
DSP literally was my life changer. I couldn't watch him when I was seeing the narcissism within myself. I actually had to change. You're right to respect that. DSP has helped me correct a lot of my behaviors. One of the big ones that I've did was to give people more of the benefit of the doubt. Because DSP's default stance on any person is that they're an idiot and an asshole. Every person. I had a dude at the gas station I go to every morning. And he asked me, he was ringing up my stuff, and he said, do you want a bag? And I said, no, I'm all right. And then he started fiddling with the cash register and said, did you need a bag? And I said, no, I'm all right. And then I finished paying, and he says, did you need a bag? I said, no, I'm all right. That same encounter, DSP would have found really annoying.
I told him multiple times, I didn't want it back, and he wasn't listening. He wasn't paying attention. He doesn't know how to do his job properly. Dude's probably on hour 11 of his shift. He's probably tired as shit and is in autopilot mode. Leave people alone. People are doing their best. And that's how I changed. Is whatever DSP would do, don't do it.
Okay. Continue.
DSP talks a lot about depression, but I think he's too narcissistic to be depressed. Narcissistic people can be depressed, and it's exactly that. They are depressed because they are unhappy with how people are interacting with them. You know, it's like, I'm not getting what I want from people. I'm therefore depressed. Okay, well, what do you want from people? Fealty. I want them to basically worship me.
This is where we're going for the story, right? We don't want to do that yet.
Well, that's not realistic.
This is, right?
DSP is a prime example of no one is no one is useless. Anyone can be a bad example. Hey, that's pretty good. Because even if DSP never gets better, people can see how it got so bad and change. Yeah, exactly. DSP is a great learning experience. Phil's had his second, third, fourth, 17th chance. He shouldn't have another chance except actually working. Yeah, DSP's had more chances than any 10 people. And he still cries about it. He still thinks he should get more and more chances. Yeah. That dude was probably at the gas station, ready to go home. He probably had to work an extra shift because so-and-so had to do something or other. And he just wants to get home and chill and maybe pet his cat. And, you know. But DSP doesn't think of it that way. Everyone's a dumbass who's trying to hurt poor Phil.
Very exciting.
This is what I come for the chill streams for. Log chopping.
you go faster, but use the maximum right now. It'd be great if there was like a way to power it up and go to like a maximum mode where you could chop like 10 at once or something crazy.
Stop crying. You're complaining.
Pretty boring minigame, huh?
You're the one doing it.
Pretty boring.
He's only 41 years
No, it's not
young.
about turbo controller. You have to press it.
Dude,
Flashes.
42 is the age of the new Phil.
So you have to wait for the axe to flash to press the button. Or
I'm no longer paying attention to the
You
drama.
have to pay attention and time it accurately every time. Turbo controller would not work for this
Oh,
challenge.
love during this deep combo. DSP is just in the background being his typical fool self.
If you just look at the axe, it's very easy. As soon as you press the button, as soon as the axe flashes,
You got that template right there behind you. I don't think DSP has depression. He just has general anxiety. He's just so used to his instant gratification that anything less is stressful. I agree with that.
See? Almost done.
And I think also DSP doesn't really fully understand what depression even is. I think DSP thinks depression is feeling bad about yourself, which that's not. Feeling bad about yourself to a degree is healthy. Oh man, I was really dumb, earlier today when, the clerk said, or the waiter said, enjoy your meal, and I said, you too. Oh man, I'm such a fool. Why did I say that? DSP would equate that with depression. It's not depression. It's you assessing yourself harshly. There's a difference. And I think that's what DSP thinks he did. There were moments there where he doubted himself, and that was depression. No, that was an important thing to think about, DSP. That's what it was.
Training counting on me. All right, let's listen to the extra and ancient amulet. All right. We do it one more time. I think we'll max him, but I'm not doing that again right
DSP's not about that zen and log chopping. What the hell's wrong with you? Is that a new slang Phil uses?
Listen, there's a ridiculous amount of people who watch
Some
my
Derek
content
posting,
outside
huh?
of my channel. Again, I can't stop that from happening. That's
What?
how YouTube has always worked. They said if you do a transformative work, the only thing that's not right is people who just outright rip off the channel and re-upload somewhere, and they don't do anything to it. They don't put commentary on it. They don't edit it. It's a straight up ripping and uploading. That's illegal. Outside of that, everyone else who's restreaming, everyone else is doing this. Apparently, it's allowed. To my knowledge,
feels good,
I'm
huh?
not going to sit here and whine about it and complain, but I'm glad you're enjoying it in some form. I don't know why that would be. Why is that a troll? That's not a troll. Someone being honest and saying, "Hey, I like your content. I'll support it no matter what." Look, we found a child-hating samurai.
Man, that took my smile right off my face there.
What's going on? Your parents just let
How
you
is
run
my
around stepping on
depression
people's toes.
pulling me out of a
Sorry,
positive
mister.
moment?
Don't you give me that sorry
The only
bullshit.
person who has had
I know how you
the
brats
amounts of
operate.
chances
You
is
give me an
Starscream.
apology,
He's a
and you
fic-
walk
Yeah,
around
no
laughing at
kidding.
an old geezer with an unfaithful wife. Huh?
Well, Starscream is like
understand.
Megatron's nephew or something.
I
I
bet
always
you
thought
don't.
that had to be the case,
Man,
because
I'm pissed
how else
right
is he
here.
going to
He's
keep
good
getting
hard
away
whack,
with the
and then we'll
stupid
be
shit he
even.
does? Megatron, I aired out all your tires.
Well, please, mister, no, we're really sorry. Stop
It's my
crying. I
sister's
hate children who
kid.
cry most of all. I'll give you something
He's
to
on the
keep quiet
spectrum.
about.
It's okay.
That is enough.
Darn you, Starscream. One of these days.
Foreigner. They're just children friend who
Back to what we were
stumbled
doing.
to death. Excuse me? I don't know what boat you stumbled off of, but
He has never had to struggle to get out of bed because of the thoughts in his head.
Oh, it's
He has
him. I
only
just
had
realized
trouble
who it
getting out
is.
of bed.
beef feet, straw hair. Down
Yeah.
in Kyo, samurai make the rules. You, a samurai? Don't make me laugh. You are trash.
It time go, man.
And what would some guys?
I'm feeling the time go.
I suppose you think those dainty white feet of yours are fit for the path of the warrior? That'll be the day.
Hey, how about
You're
that?
the one unfit for the path. That's lit. That's it. Excuse me. Boys, let's send Stars and Stripes back home the hard way.
DSP's
Here we
trendy.
go.
That's lit, dude. Yo,
That
that
is the sound
samurai
of not
looks
a
like Keegan
single
Michael.
tear being shed for another dead
Yeah,
guy.
kinda.
Mr. Foreigner, don't worry, kids. You just get back, okay? We're sorry. So he's about to get his ass kicked. We have to save his ass.
No, he's about to knock them all out.
I'm not running away.
Throw that dude over the bridge.
Strong.
Slap that guy.
Bushido. We're going to take your time with you. You'll regret ever coming to mind if I could in. Sensei, no more doubts, Tom? None at all, thanks to you.
Sounds like permission to restream
Who's
his
better than
content.
those
Yeah, no
disgraceful
kidding.
fight
I
of
got it. I
samurai?
got the
I'd be honored to help
permission.
you dispatch.
Confirmed.
The honor is
I'm
mine,
depressed that Phil's still on the
Sensei.
internet.
Oh, would you both
Don't
shut
be
the hell
depressed,
up? Kill
Bob.
that.
DSP
Practice
spawns
lot. I
a
should
lot of
probably
artistic
go
stuff.
with the dancer mode. Hold on, I gotta switch quickly. Here we go.
Here, Transformers Lord Starscream has an eternal spark and that has never been
Yes,
explained.
it's
He
exactly
basically
what
has an
Dancer
immortal
was
soul.
for.
So is Starscream essentially like
It's so good.
Patches
where he's kind of like this eternal primal entity that's in the background that no one really realizes. That's kind of cool. I always assumed that Patches is an immortal planeswalker. He just goes wherever clowns
Try
around.
to kill at least one of them. I don't know if I'll be able to here. These guys are pretty nuts. There's so many of them. Oh, we got one. God, the frame rate just went crazy.
This game is lit, dude.
Yeah, you should check in with your buddy. He might be dying over there. When DSP reads subtitles, it really eliminates his lack of comprehension on what anyone's trying to say at any given time. Yeah, his reading comprehension in general is pretty bad.
Interrupted.
Very cool.
Kill this guy. He's like no health. There we go.
I want to
that
see
it? That
DSP
was
play
it?
the original way of the
Sweet.
samurai. I think
Those
he'd be
assholes
pretty
out.
frustrated with it. It's
Nicely
pretty
done.
buggy. You'd get really annoyed with
I
the
won't forget
instant
this.
parries.
Thank
Or
you,
the perfect
Sensei.
guard, that's
I
what it's
would not
basically
have
called.
had much of a chance on my own, though with all this time, I'm still nothing compared to you. Yeah. I'm not so sure
He'll
about
be
that.
eating
Look.
at Burger King tomorrow.
you've
Man,
got-
that sucks, man. Can't even get a good meal with my
Oh,
wife.
Mr. Foreigner, thank you for saving us.
One
Without
of the
you,
hopes
we
is that he
could've been
eventually becomes the
kids. It
next
wasn't really
Primus,
me.
the god of
If my
Transformers.
sensei had not
Starscream is
appeared, I would
legitimately a
probably
neat
be
character.
thousands pieces
I liked
by now.
Starscream. I always liked Starscream. I love wholesome betrayal energy in characters. That's
state
why I like
already.
Revolver Ocelot
What is
too, and Patches.
Mr. Foreigner,
Patches
really
is just
sorry,
having
but they were
fun. He
looking
was just
funny.
playing
I was
around.
like, no
You were the idiot who was standing
Oh,
next to
sorry.
the elevator shaft,
Well,
okay?
We were really mean to you, and we laughed at you.
Am
for
I
wanting to
really
be a
the bad
samurai.
guy here?
But you still came and rescued us. We were
Yeah,
robbing
so
you.
that's okay.
Sorry.
I love you for it, Patches.
I
You're
do admit
doing
my feelings
you're
were
doing a
hurt.
good job up there.
You kids
Now
give
when
me
I
the
come
chance
up
to feel
there
like
and I
you're
confront
samurai in the
you,
end.
get
Get
ready
it,
for that.
mister? You looked really cool, like super strong. Yeah, you were just like a samurai. Really? Well, arigato go gaimasu. The color of your hair doesn't matter.
You can be
Should
clown
really
red
courage
for all I
standing up to the
care.
Strong to protect the weak. You're as noble as a samurai as I've ever met. Sensei, you're right. Being a samurai is not a matter of where you were born or what you look like. It's your heart and soul that make you a samurai, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Okay, sure.
Sensei, I've decided to return to my home country. Let's see here. Why? I want to show the people. By the way, if you guys keep tagging me, it would be great if you could hold on a minute. I can't
You're the dude who kept.
respond until I finish the cutscene, okay? I want to show the people where it means to walk to the warrior's path. That's where my Bushido
Why
is
isn't
guiding
anybody
me.
talking to me?
Of
Why
course,
isn't
that does not mean I've given
anybody
up.
talking to me?
After all, there are many
You're all
roads
talking
samurai
about
travel
femboys.
before they reach their destination.
Hey DSP,
All
I'm
that
busy.
matters is staying true to your heart. You're right about that.
Nice
Well,
stream.
as much
It's
as I
good to
would like
see
to
you
say
being
yeah,
positive.
remember,
I wish you
I
would
should
have
be
approved
off.
my message
Thank you
on
for
the
everything,
DSP
Sensei.
Reacts video,
Sayonara.
but I won't hold it against you. Wish you the best. Side scrollers Trav. That might need to be a
Tom.
ban.
Wow, we did. That was a long mission. That was like 5 or 6 legs to that mission, right?
Lunch meat sandwiches,
finished
man. The king can't eat lunch meat sandwiches.
I'm actually
Where's my
surprised it
roast
wasn't, like,
pheasant?
I mean, that was a nice ending, but a little weird that there was like no big.
I don't want to see this dude playing the new Zelda coming up. Me neither.
All right.
I was
think it's
thinking
time,
about
guys, for us to
Starfield
save
last
up
night. If
and,
DSP plays
say good
Starfield,
night
I don't
for
really know
tonight.
what I'm going to do with
It was a
myself
great
because I
night
want
of
to play
good content,
Starfield.
right? We,
And
did
from how
another
it sounds,
whole
Starfield's going to
4
take
plus
this
straight
dude
hours of
maybe a
side
whole year
content
to beat.
Here in Chapter 10. Remember, people had said this is the last chapter where you can do
Patches
this
actually
overworld
helps you at
side
the end of
content,
Dark
so I've
Souls.
enjoyed doing
Yeah.
it. I'm thinking next time around what we will do.
Patches is a hero.
is we
Chris
will
Chan is
actually
out
do
of
this
prison, and I
first
strongly
leg of the
believe
story here,
she has a better
and
chance of
then
redemption than Phil.
we'll see if it unlocks.
possible.
What if it goes nighttime after that first leg? Then there might be all new side content to do. So that's probably what we'll do next time. We'll do like one part, see if it advances it.
Hey,
and then move on
thank you
from
for
there.
stopping
Okay,
by,
guys?
Twerk.
All right, great stuff, great stream.
I'm glad you
Thanks for
enjoyed the
watching. Until
content.
next time.
All sanctioned by Phil.
Thanks. Peace out. Okay, I obviously just wanted to end the part because a few people were tagging me in the chat about completely unrelated things, and I figured if we're going to talk about unrelated things, let's end the part for YouTube tonight. Those are for the on-demand viewers. So people were talking about something about comments on DSP Reacts, and I missed it. Let me see if I can scroll all the way up because I was getting tagged a bunch of times.
Most of the stuff that DSP gets asked is not related to the game. So now why is it an issue?
So I'm confused. First of all,
I consider
was
that a
it
new
Side
clone.
Scrollers Trav who had started the conversation here?
The previous clone didn't articulate that to the newest one.
So, if you're talking about
that it's
comments
okay to
on my
discuss
videos,
things that are
alright,
off topic.
I feel like people don't understand how it works, so allow me to explain. Please don't take it personally. If you leave a comment on my video and it doesn't show up, it's because all of my comments have to be on a prove-only basis.
Charging
reason is
into
because I have
1800s
so many
USA
trolls.
with a
If
katana
I
sounds
don't
like a
have it
bad
on an
idea.
approved
Yeah, I
only
think that's a
basis,
good.
Literally
tactic right
99%
there.
of my comments are
Patches the
disgusting,
unbreakables
vile,
and more
insulting
redeemable in
things.
the film.
I used to have
Patches
open
didn't
comments
know.
many
He was
years
just pointing
ago.
out.
My actual fans, my hardcore biggest fans, said to me, please turn off your comments because it was so vile.
Name names.
There was doxing, there was racist stuff. It was really nasty. So after years of having them off, YouTube implemented the system.
They were
where now
posting
it's
like
alone.
nuclear access
So
codes
that's what
and
I
stuff.
have on there.
Clearly.
Now, every single day, I spend a couple times a day where I'll open up my YouTube app and I'll go through the various YouTube channels that I have, DSP Gaming and DSP Reacts, and I'll try to approve comments. Now, most of the comments that would be considered vile or nasty are auto-caught by YouTube, and they filter them out automatically, meaning I never even see them, okay? Now, what's the criteria for that? I don't know. YouTube has common criteria that they use to catch comments.
Yeah, there
and
was
I don't actually
doxing.
know
That's new
exactly what
lore.
all those are. So, if someone's trying to leave a comment and it never shows up and I never see it and approve
No,
it,
that
there's
didn't
nothing I can
happen.
do.
I
That's
refuse to
on
believe that
YouTube. That's
happened.
YouTube's system,
Come on, man. Quit
okay?
playing around.
Now, in regards to
He's
this
gonna
guy's
eventually
side
say it.
scroller
He's gonna.
trap,
I
the
joked
reason
about
that
it,
name
but
stands out
I
to
guess
me
it's only a matter of time
because
before he says
when I was
They
reading
were
the comments
posting
on
like
that video
military
2 weeks
secrets
ago
in the
on DSP
chat.
React, I saw the name and I was like, I wonder if that's
And
actually
you look amazing.
Travis
Thank
from
you.
the side scrollers.
Feeling good. I'm feeling
when
pretty.
These comments were going up.
Why aren't you
I
talking? Also,
approved
DSP,
all the
shut up.
comments that I saw that said side scrollers trap. Plus a bunch. I mean, there's a
I don't know
ridiculous
what I
amount
want,
of
but I
comments on
want it
that
right
video,
now.
From over the last 2 weeks.
He's like
So
a
it's not
child.
just his comments, but a bunch of comments that I've read through and I've approved. Now, for as many as I approved, there was probably no exaggeration, 10 times more comments that were just vile.
Like
Just
what?
outright.
Like
You're a piece
what?
of shit. You're a scamming, lying, garbage piece of garbage person. You know, I'm not gonna approve those, right? Now, I don't. Even
That
know
doesn't
if
seem
Travis still
awful
cares
to
about
me.
Travis
I would
talking,
think something
but
like, I'm going to
if you are
decapitate your
trapped from
mom.
side
That sounds
scrollers,
awful to me.
I didn't delete any of your comments manually. I approved them all, the ones that I saw. So
What a load.
I don't know.
I wonder how
And
long it takes
saw
DSP to
a
approve
comment
comments
on
every
there
day.
that said something like, "My comments aren't all showing up."
I bet
But
he
I
actually
remember
enjoys the
approving that
process
comment.
because he feels like a
So
what was the dude in
sadly,
the underworld who
this is
decided
just
who goes
a
where?
symptom of being
heaven
a
or
troll
hell.
individual like
That's
I
what he
am.
feels like.
If I
You
don't
get
have the
approved.
filters on,
You're banned.
no one will ever
You're a scammer. He
no
is a
one will
scammer.
literally ever be able to leave a comment on a video. Okay? Just sucks, but I have to have it on. There's too much nastiness out there. So, my
I gotta have the
apologies
pig
if someone
noses
tries to
filter,
leave comments
dude. You
on a video, they don't
understand?
show up or whatever. I
24-hour
always try to
sub
approve
mode,
all
comment
com-
screening.
even-
No wonder
even
this guy's
comments
channel
that are
is
criticism.
exactly.
Even comments that don't necessarily agree with me, and I still approve them. As long
That's
as it's
not
not like
true.
an insult or something gross or nasty or you know
That's
what I'm
not
saying,
true.
I will almost always approve them. So
That's not true because you've
that's
said
the deal. And
some
apologies
super
if
minor
someone
stuff
didn't
is
show up,
toxic.
But now Side Scrollers Travis isn't even talking. So I didn't know if that was really Travis from Side Scrollers or not.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah.
He claimed racist and
And by
sexist
the way, this
comments,
is in
but you
regards
can
to the
watch
video
it.
from 2
This is
weeks
how you
ago.
don't play
This
with
is,
the
you know,
comments they show.
not recent.
Yeah,
This
most
is
of them
like
are
that
just
I
saying
like
stuff like he
oh, they moved
sucks.
on.
I
I'm sure
think
they
out
have,
of any
but I don't know.
given
I don't pay
video,
attention.
say there's
I'm
30
doing my own
comments,
thing here,
only
you know.
one, maybe two, would I
Excuse
classify
me.
as something
Well,
that's
I
really
have no idea
vile.
if that's really
The rest
Travis
of
from
it's
Side
just,
Scrollers or
dude,
not.
you suck
No
at this
idea.
game. Dude, you don't know what you're doing. Dude, you have no perception.
All right.
Dude,
So anyway, guys,
stop playing this game.
Thank you for a great streaming week. Okay, this has been a really good streaming week. Let me actually turn this off. We'll get the camera ready for our
Right,
daily wrap.
I wasn't thinking St. Peter.
what a week.
You're right
Resident
on that
Evil
one. I was
4
thinking of
remake,
like the dude. He was in
great
Dante's
game,
Inferno in
I
the
would
game.
say,
He's one of the bosses, and
just
he's
as
the
good
judge. He like
as
sniffs people
Resident
and
Evil
sends
2
them into
remake.
heaven or hell.
It's going to be a hard
I was thinking of
decision
that
when I
guy.
finish
Yeah,
it
St. Peter works
to
better.
determine if I think it's actually better or
I'm
worse
be-
than
I'm
Resident
Saint
Evil remake.
Philip.
I know people
There's
are gonna
already
ask
a
me,
Saint
like, what do I
Philip.
think is the superior
Well, I'm Saint
game?
Philip too.
I honestly don't know how I'm going to answer. All right, I'll have to think.
You're
about it.
Saint Phil.
But what a great week! You know, Resident Evil 4 remake. You know, great React content this week with both DSP versus the Internet and of course the long form React about Wings on Sunday. A movie review, right? That was fun to do. Actually, 2 movie reviews. I reviewed The Whale, and then I reviewed last night The Batman. Right? 2 the movies this week that I reviewed.
Your reviews suck,
Plus,
DSP.
you know, more Metroid
I thought
Prime,
I
chill
did better
streams.
reviews
Everything
and
was great
stuff.
this week. No complaints at all. You guys were a great audience. You guys were very supportive. Thank you once again for another week. Remember, I'm not
And
here tomorrow. Tomorrow is my one day.
No
I'm gonna
femboys
be so
allowed.
busy
If
tomorrow.
I catch you
I'm
being a
gonna be
femboy in here,
running all over the place.
I'm having Brutus here, my bouncer. Toss your ass out.
It's going to be stressful.
And I
but
do
I'm
mean
hoping
toss. You
that I
will
can at
be
least
in
have some
the
good time
air.
with my wife, you know, I hope for the best that we don't just get wrapped up with so much waiting and delays and shit, and then we don't have an opportunity to have fun. I hope we can at least have some. We're trying to have a good dinner. Like, we want to go to dinner.
Why
tomorrow.
do I feel
Some of us
like
never
you
go.
should be entitled to
And I think it'll be a
fun?
really good
I
dinner.
don't
We'll
understand
make
that
it,
part.
everything's fine. So
What's
we can
Cat
sit
doing
back
at home all day? Goofing off. That's fun.
But anyway,
Whatever.
I'll be back on Friday. Remember, Friday, Level 1 podcast will be here.
She
Then
needs
we're gonna
extra
go over DSP
goofing off.
Reacts for my Q&A show, Ask the King. And then we're going to come back here Friday night for Resident Evil 4 Remake. So it's backboard.
Yeah, that's when I'm going to be
but
streaming
it's
next
gonna
this
be a good
Friday.
variety of
I can't
content,
stream
okay?
tomorrow because
All right, guys,
he's going to be
again,
off.
One more time,
And
thank you.
I
You
work
guys were
late
a
on
great audience
Thursdays.
This week.
So.
You guys, really awesome week. It was drama-free. That was the most important part.
What's the drama? I'm new here. What
Bullshit going
drama?
on.
What
We
happened?
got back on track. It was a really great week, and let's keep.
I
that
better
momentum going next
research
week.
this recent
My birthday's almost
DSP.
here. I'm excited to do that special event with you
Drama.
guys.
What's this? Some sort of interview?
It's gonna be a
Is
good
that the
time. All right,
drama?
guys,
Let me watch
Thank you
this.
so much. Please.
Oh my God, it's
have a
toxic.
safe and fun Thursday. No matter where
They're
you are
taking
in
them out of
the world, whatever it is
context.
that you do, I wish you the best. I hope you have a good day. Hey, if you watch anything on my channels, enjoy. Please remember to like the videos, leave
Goodbye,
comments,
DSP.
get that engagement going. It helps a lot.
Goodbye,
and I'll be back
Phil.
on Friday with more. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Please have a good evening. Please have a safe Thursday, and I'll see you all Friday. All right, everyone. Peace out. Have a good night. And thanks so much for a great night. See you later.
Later, dude. All right. Well, that's the end of my stream. Any racist comments? We're quoting him. I don't think he ever said anything racist. I can't think of anything. I think you might be thinking of the wrong guy. The comments were racist. DSP. This is a black man. I'm transracial. Well, I'm definitely black from the waist down. You know what I'm saying? No, DSP. I don't know what you're saying. Please tell me like I'm a child. Like a child, huh? Well, let me bring Derek in here. He's better at communicating to kids. He really enjoyed to hear himself talking, right? He would speak 24/7 for the money. He really would. He should make books on tape for himself to listen to. No complaints, no femboys, no tips. Get them all out here. Quick hide the skirts. Femboys, skirts, get them out of here. Is work supposed to be fun? Maybe sometimes. I have fun sometimes in my job. When I bring my PlayStation and kick the crap out of kids in fighting games, that's fun for me. I remember that boss. Yeah, he judged you deserved hell or who deserved. Yeah, that guy. That's the dude. No, not transgender, transracial. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. That was a lot of fun. We had some deep, meaningful conversations about who the best girl was in Rama 1/2, and we've established that it was Akane. And femboys are no longer allowed in the kingdom of Phil. Consider yourselves warned. There might have to be a couple, routes of them. Have them rounded up, you know what I'm saying? Re-educated, repignosified. Watch out. If you're a femboy, watch out. And if you're not a femboy, also watch out, because DSP is not very competent. He might round you up by accident. Good night, everyone. Take care. Like I said, next time I'll see you will be Friday at the earliest.